Last time we played, you resumed. You were at the in the dark side of Breach, where you were on the blown out bunker, where you saw that recording. You resumed planning your breakout of Crinton Cold. You speak with him through Azrai and ask about defense measures within the prison. Crinton tells you of 2 magical resistors in the prison, but is aware that the warden's magic seems to be unaffected. Through some dark web surfing and a rough map of the prison is obtained, which Manta memorizes key paths to take in order to efficiently gain access to the center. You then fly to Halve Military Prison. Along the way, you briefly pass by Mercy's civilian prison, where you witness a massive ship identical to the large ship that took off along with the smaller chrome ship after witnessing the Ascension ceremony in the direction of Omni, being loaded with hundreds of prisoners, some human, but mostly non-human. The next step was the military hub of the Sector Republic, where numerous warships were being serviced inside this immense bubble shield. Manta was able to recognize a certain ship of legend, the Ender, was being serviced inside, which is a big, massive, flying planet glasser of a gun, which appears to be hot from being fired and is currently being reloaded. You then jump away, bringing you to Halve. Halve is a spherical station covered in lava with drone skiffs hovering around and emitting energy into the lava to regulate the temperature. You're greeted by one of the many light fighter ships, and after a brief awkward communication, eventually get a hold of Kay, a nurse and caregiver in the prison, and the one who gives Crinton reports of the goings-on outside. The music got really loud, so...
I like it, whatever it is.
Yeah. She escorts you all down below the lava level, where you then see the outermost level of the prison, which is an immense forge for military equipment, for the Sector Republic. Barely clothed prisoners covered in sweat and soot slave away, surrounded by oceans of lava pouring in from the outside, feeding the forges, creating armor, weapons, and tanks. Guards patrol each section of the forge, each one looking heat-exhausted but amply supplied with water, as opposed to the prisoners who look parched. Kay is able to guide you through a maze of forges to another elevator leading into the second layer. Here is a tight network of prison cells, with the endless chorus of screams, whip cracks, and the occasional warden patrolling. They are shirtless with chained garb, carrying multi-pronged whips over their flagellantly scarred backs. Their
all dead now.
Bodies are covered in tattoos devoted to Omni with radiant stars all around. Kay seems visibly terrified of them and does her best to sneak the party past. After a few close calls, Luna and Les go invisible and hack one of the terminals, releasing about 50 prisoners into the halls. The party then makes a mad dash through the crowd. Along the way, Manta has memorized to get to the center. One of the wardens controls chains hanging off of walls of nearby cells, whipping and grappling Luna and Les as they struggle to catch up to the party. Eventually, the party convenes at the next elevator. During the descent, it is decided that Kay should make her way back to the ship while the party rescues Crinton. The innermost chamber is an extremely tight, spherical hallway where the gravity is immensely strong. The curvature of the ground is hard to manage, as it feels like walking across a small globe. The extremely narrow cells here house prisoners, all of them covered in tattoos, and silently raise their heads to look at you. All of them are bald and have gray, misty eyes. Down the hallway is a pale man in religious wrappings with a large radiant star emblem hanging from his neck. He stares blankly forward with gray eyes, and you are able to convince him that he is needed above to handle the prison break.
I'm surprised that worked. And then he sends him on the elevator up and down and up and down.
As he leaves, Luna hacks the terminal he was standing by, lowering the gravity strength significantly, disabling one of the 2 magic suppressors, and setting a timer to release the prisoners on this level in 3 minutes. She also stops the elevator with the Inquisitor inside of it halfway up its way, and then sends it into an endless loop of up and down. The party then faces the knight guarding the door on the floor of the hallway leading to Crinton's icebox. After a bloody fight of squirming past the knight, smashing Crinton's restraints, and joining hands, Connacht feels his power suppressed and tries his best to do what he can to take the party out of there. The light fades away to first is bright white light, and then
we don't know where we're ending up.
no, you don't.
No, we don't.
Let's see.
Oh boy! We're
Thank you, Drew, for being so favorable in retelling how that happened.
we're in the middle of the riot.
You all boop up on the outermost layer in the forge.
The what? Oh, no.
The forge. What's different? Zoop.
Ooh, map.
Is a map.
What's different is a man.
There we go. I'll move this over.
take it we didn't get
here, I guess.
From the core to the outer layer, that's pretty good.
That is okay. Fair enough.
Now we have to run all the way around the plane.
Yeah. So I'll zoom out to begin with. So this is the vast network of forges. You can see this kind of pattern, this structure continues on as far as you can see over the horizon of this ship. Above you is the ceiling of this white hot metal, where you can see streams of lava pouring down into the pools of lava down below here. The maintenance line is currently manufacturing suits of armor. I want one. However, this is not the same as you first went in because the gravity is super low now, thanks to your pal Luna.
Everything is fine.
And as soon as you boop in, you all immediately lose footing on the ground. As you look around, you can see all of the people and guards and various bits of equipment are now floating up and just hanging in the air.
I whip out my butt! And my hoverboard.
Summon Sparrow.
There's just chaos going on.
My Yamaki foldable racing bike.
The elevator. The elevator you're going to is this thing over here. And of course, I can't have you spawn close to it, so we're going to be at the other side.
Great.
It's almost like it was designed this way.
Who wants to get on my hoverboard? I can have one person.
I have my jetpack. I'm getting some
I have my-
episode 2 drone droid factory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my inspiration.
Oh no, not again. Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Is that charming?
You'll know eventually.
Okay, so you all boop up, hovering roughly 30 feet above the ground at this point. There's tons of equipment hanging around in the air right now. There's people, workers kind of frantically looking to grab onto some things. There's like a few clusters of like multiple people all just grabbed onto each other. The guards are frantically trying to control the situation. There's occasional shots going off. Eventually, after this bright white flash goes off, the local vicinity around you, the people are kind of blinded and trying to look down and gather what's going on. One of the guards says, "What the fuck was that? Who are you? What's your authorization?" As he's like trying to grab onto this big cart, like this iron cart.
Can I see if I see a ID card on him?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
We're with Crinden Cole right now.
Yes.
Okay.
He doesn't know that.
We're with patient. Prisoner transfer.
This is Crinden.
God.
13.
13. You can't tell any ID on him right now.
My ID number is A27942762115.
Make a deception check.
Yeah.
Can I also chime in?
And I work on the upper level. I was told there was a disturbance down here.
Who got killed
I don't
by-
even
and
know
also
how this
chime in.
one
We're
works.
agents of the
Okay.
You said, which one?
Deception.
Oh, hell yeah!
I'm CT555.
27.
27. Well, shit. Do you know what's going on with the gravity?
I have no idea. I'm here to fix it.
He's
Where?
now upside down.
Can you point me to the elevator? I'm on my way to fix it. Could you point me to the elevator, please?
It's just over there.
All right, thank you. If anybody comes this way, tell them there's a big fight going on back there. Everybody needs all hands on deck, right? right where we came from.
Okay.
All right, and then come on, guys, let's go. I'll get that gravity off soon.
Yeah.
Jailhouse rock.
You then hear, echoing from hundreds of feet away, just horrible screaming going off as you look over. In one of the lava streams, there's a cluster of people just getting pushed into it. So you all are floating in the sky. There's various bits of equipment flying around, various clusters of people and stuff.
I'm on my hover.
The elevator's down there on the ground level, so you need to cross this path and get down somehow.
Okay.
Does anybody need a Yamaki full of a racing bike? I whip it off my back and it turns into a full bike.
As you do that, the momentum of whipping it off starts
So is Crandon able to move by himself, or are we carrying him right now?
He's seemingly standing at this point, which right now is kind of phenomenal, given that he's basically been tied to that table for who knows how long.
Is it? Can I check if he actually knows where we're going? Because he has no eyes.
You just looking at him right now. He's just kind of standing.
Wait, he has no eyes?
I would
His eyes
He's
are
all
completely burned out.
burned.
He's covered
Yeah.
in burns.
Okay, I'm gonna
Just sockets.
take one of my Dura cables and tie it to me and to Kurt Nicole.
Hey, there we
Just
go.
so.
Get a toddler leash on him.
Yeah.
Big great move.
Yeah.
Buddy system saves lives.
Does anybody need a propelling device?
Is it a motorbike?
Yes.
Wow.
It's
No.
the one that I
hold
won
on.
in the.
No, you've got fly, you've got your bike, I've got my armor.
No, I have my
Both guys are.
hoverboard. I have an extra
Yeah.
bike that I was.
I need one of those.
I throw it at you,
I
and
can
then
use something. I don't have a fly spell.
Never mind. I'll throw it at Kana. or-
Okay, so me and the prisoner we're trying to escape with, we'll try to do it
The guy that
ourselves.
always
Yeah.
dies.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Wait,
Kanak, I'm throwing the bike to you in a
I grab the
way
bike.
that I propel myself more towards the elevator.
Okay, so with your back to the elevator, yeah, and then it sends you flying back as the bike gets careening towards Kanak. Make a acrobatics or athletics.
Don't lose
check.
my bike or I'll fucking kill you.
Fly in space, can't you?
Oh, you're right, I can't. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there. I'm just gonna go.
14.
14. So it's coming straight at you. It's sizable. It's a mini bike, but it's still
It's
able to hold a
foldable.
person. It's
A Yamaki foldable racing bike.
yeah. You catch it, but it just smacks you right in the chest, and you take 1 point of damage.
Dude, I'm just.
I have 5 HP left.
Oh.
Wait, what happened to your health?
Why are you trying to
What
kill
do
me?
you mean? What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
I have a whole
I cast
22.
Cure Wounds on myself.
I'm doing great, so we're gonna swim on over.
Alright,
Manta, can you
Okay.
navigate with your suit?
I got,
Jack, can you navigate with your suit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we turn down this?
Okay.
music
It's
a
gonna
little
do
bit?
this.
Alright.
I can't hear people talking.
So
Can I also cast fly on myself?
He's got a jetpack.
Jetpack, okay.
I don't need it. Or Kurt
Why
Nicole
don't,
needs it.
why don't you get
Yeah,
on the
myself,
hoverboard with me?
Crandon.
Credit.
you're far.
Call Kurt
away
Nicole
now.
because I keep
She's
thinking
grappled
of.
to Kryn and Cole. She's just gonna fly him through the. Right?
Okay, so just me, I guess.
Yeah, but he needs yeah, I'll
I
fine.
got this, everybody! And they're all just flying right at you.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna hug Crandon and hold on to him as we
the
go.
hell?
Yeah, 'cause you're gonna drag us.
All
It'll be great.
right.
Yeah.
Sled dog.
Sled octopus.
Sled mermaid. Sled space mermaid.
Octopus movie.
Mush.
I'm on my hoverboard and I'm going. I don't know how it is in gravity, but I normally get 50 feet. So.
Okay. So you're
wait to
all
fight
making your
something
way
like this.
there. Basically, as the all this equipment is swirling around, people are trying to jump here and there. Things are getting shoved around. Everybody make an acrobatics check. Who's driving a fly?
I'd like to
not
shove
me.
you.
I'd like
Not
to
me.
shove
My
them back.
acrobatics is really good, so thank you.
I got an 11.
I got an 11 plus 12. So
22.
23.
23 as well.
Did you have plus 12 though?
Into your
That was good.
Space mermaid.
20. So Kanak.
So
No!
So you get on your bike and you start moving forward.
It's my bike.
Please grab us.
And these bikes are designed for being used in the presence of gravity right off the surface of the ground. So there's a downward thrust. And all of a sudden you start doing rapid loop-de-loops as you're moving forward, and you smack right into a piece of equipment, like this big forge cart that smashes into you. You take
No, wait.
He takes what?
He takes damage.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning.
Connect, how much health do you have?
I cast Cure Wounds again.
Oh no.
That's pretty low then.
I got some health back, it's fine.
So you all make it about halfway. Everybody make another acrobatics check because you're trying to bob and weave.
13.
12.
17.
Actually,
This isn't gonna be
well,
good.
I got
29.
Drew. I got a natural one, but I got a plus one.
God, no.
Oh, natural one's only combat.
Okay.
Just fighting
13.
there. No gravity.
Okay, Konak, what'd you get?
16.
Woohoo!
Manta and Luna.
Yay.
As what's your pose in your suit to move forward? Excellent. Yeah, that was in my head.
Superman, is this it?
So he's like, and you're doing a sick hoverboard, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
doing I try to do a kickflip.
Okay. As you go for a kickflip, you're rapidly losing it, and you go to like grab it and grab it between your 2 feet, and now you're like T-posing, flying through the air.
Remember when we were grieving the loss of one of our friends and I did a kickflip down
you see one of the groups of
landed
people.
that bitch.
There's like 3 people that are all like hugging each other, trying to figure out where to go. One of them sees you that's flying away. He's like, "He's got something that controls the air!" Ah! And he goes and he grabs onto your back.
Okay.
Oh, what do you do?
Is the fire coming out of there and it burns
throw him
him?
off.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Alright.
For the long of the king.
Athletics. 15.
You were even. So you're both just struggling as you're flying, like tumbling around through the air. Make another athletics check if that's what you want to do.
Yes. 29. Natural 20.
You just grab and just yeet! Just
Against the wall.
yeah. So you send him flying right back down into the wall, and then you resume your progress. Now everybody reaches the elevator door. You're all on the opposite.
What about me?
You got left behind.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
You're T-posing into the distance. Put your arms
I
down.
have to move it.
I can't! The gravity's too strong!
Sorry, you're precious.
Konak looks dope. Sorry.
I have to move it.
It's the first time I've seen it.
Move them down. It doesn't actually matter. We're gonna move in a second. So they're all there.
He's a little too tall for the elevator.
The elevator is not there yet. You have to call it.
Plug in.
Perfect.
So make a
Pushing the
hacking
button
check.
doesn't make it go any
Make a
faster.
hacking check, are you sure?
Makes me feel better.
41.
What? What?
It's a good thing you're glass.
16 plus 30.
25. 25 plus 16.
So,
Got paper bones over there.
you see her plug in as her her feet start floating up, and she's like arced this way into the computer right here.
You haven't nerfed me yet. I
Yeah,
told you
it's
to
coming.
do it.
It's coming.
I
He
keep
just
telling
wants
her,
us to get out of
if you're
this
gonna
alive.
do it, I
Yeah.
keep telling you to
It's a
do
gift
it
to all of
because
us.
Okay, moving on.
Every
You hack
single
in.
check.
You have control of the elevator.
Good. I'm gonna send it away from everybody because
What
I
the
hate
hell?
everyone.
What did I do?
I'm kidding. I am going to call it pass.
Okay, so you call it down. It's like a 2
But I'm
minute.
gonna have it like
2 minutes.
open up really quickly so we can all get in and no
You
one
can't
else.
control how fast it works. You just call it.
Whatever. This game is dumb.
Oh.
Kidding!
So it makes its way down. Judging by its progress that you can read out, it's got like 2 minutes coming. As
I'm gonna start rolling new
a
character.
familiar voice to Manta goes up. Hey, they know how to get out of this place.
I know! I'm trying to speed it up!
Suddenly, a whole bunch of
I'm gonna
nearly
aim
naked
my arm
miners.
over there like, back up or I'll set you on fire!
Some nearly naked miner.
Oh god, that was. Oh fuck. I'm M-I-N-E-R-S. E-R-S.
Did you hear what he said?
Nearly naked.
Nearly naked miners.
Oh god, I don't
That's
know.
not even what I was thinking. I was just thinking you
Yeah.
had minis for making
bunch
people.
of house elves.
No, mine are passing under the age of consent.
Now a bunch of children assault you.
Murder the children.
Minor.
This is child pornography. I can't see this. I'm gonna set them all on fire.
Minors.
Minor. Child labor.
We should take them with.
From the 19th century Industrial Revolution.
I'm gonna shift everything over.
They'll only live to 30 anyway.
Why am
so
I
are they really
crying?
minors?
Oh, come on, is it not? Oh, here, I'll just use this.
Oh my god.
Becky approves of the joke, or
I do.
sure.
I think I'm uncomfortable.
She's uncomfortable, but also
You
it's
think?
fun, so-
Oh.
No, that's.
It's a group of miners.
He comes at me with a rolling pin.
It's like a child!
Yeah, let's go
It's a girl with a rolling pin!
Don't look too close.
One of those is clearly underage.
Don't look too close. So they start grabbing whatever pieces of equipment they can, and they're walking over to you, and they're going, "You're gonna take us up there!"
They're walking over to.
Yeah.
Fucking
They're
magnets.
bouncing off of the walls.
Sure, you can join us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, come with.
I didn't think we'd get this far.
I don't know why you look so hostile. I mean, the elevator has plenty of room.
Do you have any water?
Actually, yeah, I pull out my water skin.
Wait, hold on. I guess I want to pull out the.
You create water.
No, the.
I do.
Crap. The decanter of endless wine.
Just dehydrate them even further.
Actually, I have a potion of night vision that I've been dying to give to somebody.
What?
No,
Blindness after 3
don't
days.
use it as that
Oh my god.
Actually, I'll save that for a terrible enemy.
Those poor miners.
You bring out your decanter.
I bring out the decanter and just set it to stream and just let them all have some.
Okay, so you just start
Yeah.
spraying wine into the crowd, and they're like, "Oh, it's." I don't even want to describe it, but you know what it looks like.
So like
That's
rough
right.
day, you're spraying on miners.
Yeah, I'm
Instead of
spraying-
wine,
I'm
I'm
Squirting
spraying the
on miners.
Call him Dionysus.
I'm giving him a red shower.
This is going too far.
Okay.
I'm crying.
So rough day at the job, huh?
They're all just. They start kind of like clawing at each other, trying to get more wine.
Don't worry, there's plenty for everybody. It's endless.
It's. Where'd you get this?
Don't worry about it.
It's just
From a pawn
magic.
shop.
You wouldn't understand.
At this point, the elevator, you hear it come down, and then the doors open. They quickly try scrambling through you guys to get into the elevator.
I just hold him back.
Make a strength check.
You hold him. Yeah, you get to hold him back.
Wait, hold
Good luck
on.
with that.
Can I make an athletics?
Yeah.
Or not athletics and acrobatics.
How are you going to hold them using acrobatics?
She's gonna do some sick
Well, I
flips
rolled
to
pretty good
distract
for-
them.
With acrobatics, as they're using their forward momentum, I'm gonna redirect their forward momentum in a direction that is away or diagonal to the door, so they don't get into the door.
Okay, how's your acrobatics?
My acrobatics.
25.
Actually, 29.
29.
Yeah.
Alright, so
plus 12.
They're stumbling forward, and you basically olay them, and then grab onto like a group of them and shove them back to the side. They clobber into the wall.
We were in line first.
Okay. You then run into the elevator as they're scrambling back up, and the door starts closing, and they then slam their way in. You're now in the elevator, zero gravity essentially right now, just hanging in this big freight elevator with 5 sweaty miner folk who are now starting to show a little bit of wooziness.
That's good.
Good idea.
My
Get them
helmet's
drunk.
filtration
Hell
system
yeah.
running overtime.
Yeah. The elevator then starts rising up. The floor comes to meet you all as you're all floating in dead space. And it's just all of you pinned against the ground. And it kind of feels somewhat normal to finally have some sort of force bringing you down to the ground. You have 2 minutes right now to do whatever you want.
Can I
I'm
read
gonna
my book
inject
of
2
animals?
health sims to myself.
Can I look for an animal handling book?
You look around and there's nothing.
Lamau.
I want
Darn.
Les to teach me strength.
Yeah, I do a couple push-ups because my strength's -3 right now. So.
Can I do?
You do a push-up and it's like barely any resistance.
Oh yeah!
They were like pinky push up.
Yeah, you strong.
I didn't know I could do this.
You're so-
potions.
You're so buff.
I'm so strong. Hey, Konak, can I have my bike back?
Yeah, sure.
We left
I
it
give you your
behind.
backpack.
I would like to
I feel like it wasn't that fun of a ride.
adjust
Hey,
the
don't ever
knot
say
that I
that about my
have
Yomaki foldable racing bike
around
ever
our
again.
prisoner friend,
Yeah.
Sean,
so that
did you
I
wanna
can
roll
quickly
for
release
something
it.
and roll really
if
bad?
need be.
Yep, I took
Okay.
my health potion, only got 1.
You know, like it's a
Wait,
bonus
was it a
action.
greater health
Okay.
potion or was it a
It
regular?
is the
You
2 one.
create some sort of
That's
fast
fine.
release knot.
That's
Yeah,
a 50%.
okay.
Because I'd like him to know to come with me.
Yeah.
That's average.
As you're now like in real close proximity to Crinden, and you have like somewhat of a breather right now,
Okay.
it is like concerning how his body seems to be working. Like he is horribly mutilated, covered in scars and burns, but you can just see like he's just absolutely yoked out of his mind. Like just vascularity. You could see just like with every breath, his whole chest like heaving and like abs engaging. Like
It's on roids.
it's concerning how much muscle is still engaging by just kind of existing right now.
What a check.
And you don't know how long he was bolted to that table, but it doesn't seem like he's atrophied or anything.
What if this is him atrophied?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't even my final form.
Yeah.
Oh, you have some power level. 40,000. That is
It's over 8,000!
Dude, you're buff as hell.
That's impressive. But
Thank
my
you.
power
But the voice matches the skin.
Eventually, the
Skin, the muscles, I mean.
the top of the elevator ride is
His
approaching.
skin is so strong.
The elevator like slams to a halt as you all then kind of go from the bottom floor like "Wah!" and smack into the top.
Miners out first.
The gravity is even weaker here as you've ascended another like several hundred feet. And the station is not huge. Like each layer is only like it's probably from the outside into the direct center is probably 1,000 feet or so. And so the gravity is extremely sharp dropping off right now. Now that the generator's in a weakened state. You see the hallway that you walked down when you first landed your ship. You see most of the way down. Kay is by the doorway where she first emerged from the viewing chamber at the landing pad. She's banging on the door and you can hear her screaming, let me in, we need to lock down the prison! As the door gets open, you see her quickly and just blast into the doorway, and the ricochet or the recoil of the bullet kind of sends her to the opposite side of the hallway, and then she bounces her way back through the door. The main doorway down the end of the hallway, so you're here, all the way down is a closed door to the outside. She just shot her way into a side doorway.
Okay.
That main doorway at the end of the hallway you can see start raising right now. Okay, what do you all do?
Wait, we need to get to the door that's raising.
Yeah, that leads to your ship.
It's going up though, it's opening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mush!
Mush! Connor, here's my bike back. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know we had another room to go through.
You say mush to me?
You raise your hand?
Oh, I just wanted to go to the cross section and wait and see where Kay went.
Okay. So you all make your way. It's like 100 feet down this hallway until you hit that cross door. The rest of the party continues moving forward. Manta, you look over to the side and you can see there are 2 floating guards dead in the opposite end of the room. They've got blood that's trickling upwards out of wounds in their necks. And she is rapidly grabbing some stuff in cabinets, like a backpack, and you can see her scramble open this drawer, and several magazines of pistol ammo start floating out of the drawer, and she's grabbing them from the air and slamming them into her backpack. And she turns to face you and goes, "Hi, okay." And she then tries to grab a footing and then jettisons herself floating outside of the room with you. The rest of the party, you make your way towards the front door, which at this point is now 5 feet up, and you're able to squeeze your way underneath it. And you're met with that nice welcoming blast of heat, just smacking you in the face, singeing your nose hairs. Smells like acrid charcoal, burning, singeing.
But our ship's like right there, right?
Your ship is not. It is about 100 feet flying away.
Flying away!
Not its engines aren't on. It's floating away.
Oh, because there's no gravity.
There's no gravity keeping
100
it. Yeah.
We didn't engage locking.
I thought. What?
Oh my
How
god.
do we normally land on
Oh my
planets
god.
that have gravity? Or no
Just-
gravity?
They just
With the
sit there.
gravity.
Yeah, they just sit there on the pad.
Can I?
How do we get
I go
it?
start flying up to the ship.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just like push off the ground with my hoverboard and start aiming myself towards the ship.
Okay.
Your ship is not.
What is everybody else doing? Is your fly still happening?
I never cast fly.
He's
I'm still holding
he's
on.
mushing
Yeah.
Hold on to me.
I'm still
Okay.
holding
Well,
on.
you're
for dear life.
yeah. Wait,
Brendan
you're holding on to
Paul
critical.
Brendan-
and
holding me.
Ezrai are both hanging
He's
on.
holding you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tenderly.
You're
Yeah, we're holding
teddy
each
bear.
other, and then you're dragging us.
Yeah, we're doing
Fireman
that.
carrying you. So as you're flying over, you leave what was the landing pad, and now you're flying directly over lava right now. And what's
Nice.
concerning is instead of a continuous flat surface, it's kind of starting to like bubble and kind of loosen up from the surface without gravity keeping it down. Some pockets kind of
Expanding.
burst and bubbles pop and like lava goes flying. One pocket beneath you splatters and some shotgun pattern of lava starts heading your way. Everybody make an acrobatics check.
Yes, the boost.
Acrobatics, my favorite.
Should I as well?
Go
Give
to
it.
them.
You don't have
Not
to.
very good.
Becky has it at
14.
negative or at disadvantage.
Ruh-roh.
19.
Hey!
What happened to the miners?
Who cares?
As you look back, you can see some of them kind of like looking around at the viewport of the door that you just ran out of, and you see them look up at you and point at you and like yeah, and then they start
Taking off. Trying to
I will fire blast their ass.
I will kill these miners.
I will
Can we
murder
just drop them
them
off?
I will kill these sexy 12-year-olds.
Oh my god.
Oh man!
Jeepers.
Okay.
I'm gonna run for office and someone's gonna pull that audio clip.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm psyched for the future. Oh.
Okay.
Lava. That
So-
looks exactly like I envisioned it.
Yep.
Did you make that from scratch?
Nope. I built this whole prison based off of just this map.
Oh, nice.
Oh god. What?
Thank you.
Did you just flick our Skak? The mascot?
Did you just call him a scat because you forgot his character's name?
So Ezrai is next to Wes.
Look at his right
dear.
here.
There you go.
I keep saying our prison friend because I keep wanting to
Antir
name
and
him as a
Ezrai,
character
their
from.
names are so close, so it's hard to...
And then do you want the other ones, like the miners, to be like here?
Yeah.
The minor.
They're just gonna be there.
They're
that-
not
that
gonna
looks
catch up
about
to
They
right.
can
us
help us.
Yeah.
with our space mermaid and
Oh, and then where's the ship?
jetpacks.
So the ship.
This angry ass housewife
It's like right
coming
here, right?
after us.
We're like,
Yeah.
it's like right there. It's a good spot for it, I think.
Oh, this is the yes we can lady.
Oh no, you have the Millennium Falcon. It's your ship,
He's the guy from West Side Story. And he's from The Outsiders.
The Outsiders.
Brief intermission.
Intermission for what?
You have to find the Millennium Falcon. Normally you have it just chilling up there.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Aluminum.
I got that reference, don't worry.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is it from?
Oh, Jesus, he's crying.
Is it from Spaceballs?
No, Robot Chicken. Even worse.
Oh!
Hello.
I used to watch Robot Chicken.
Miss Robot Chicken.
Talking about
Oh,
You drop it, you lose it. Chloe,
Is
That Digimon or Pokemon?
that's your
Who's the best
inspiration
Digimon? The
to
answer
give
I
out.
don't know where it
Gabumon.
went.
It's in
Bite
there.
me.
Yeah, it could be Charmeleon.
That's what
Okay.
I said. Oh, it's Digimon. It's the.
Drew my
It's the
penis
dragon
ate it.
guy.
I don't know where it went.
Where did it go? What the fuck?
John, can you look for it? I think it's by you.
Don't
Probably.
look at his penis on it.
What?
Wait, what?
He said his
okay.
penis hated. What you talking about?
Hold on.
Okay.
I didn't say it, Jack did it.
The ship is
I
over here.
didn't say
Well,
it.
actually,
It was
for
after he
scale,
said
I
it.
should use Star Destroyer. It looks a little bit more indicative.
That was good, Joe.
Cool. Acrobatics checks. Les.
19.
Konak.
21.
Nice.
Luna.
14.
15.
24.
I don't even know.
Oh, you don't roll.
I roll at disadvantage because he
he's
doesn't
being
roll.
fireman carried by Crinden, who's being zip tie carried by Les.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
I'm helping, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not bringing the party average down. That's
Yeah.
good.
Hell yeah.
Luna, as you're dodging around, there's one big glob that's coming at you. You quickly sidestep around it on your hoverboard, doing like a sweet grind in the air. But then another
Nice.
bubble comes up from behind you and just scalds up the back of your neck.
Do I have resistance to fire damage?
You tell me.
I don't.
You take 11
Do
points
you?
of fire damage
It's like, wait.
as this
11 point.
yeah
I'm almost dead.
this
Oh,
glob
okay,
of
good.
lava just singes across your back.
Oh,
You're
you
screaming
dumb
bloody
assholes.
murder. The
Just get someone to carry you. It's so easy.
Oh,
you
really?
hear Luna screaming bloody murder as she's getting scalded
that
in the
dramatic.
back. As then you're almost dying. Right now you're looking pretty rough.
Which means I don't have enough energy to scream bloody murder.
The group behind you hear as one of them right now is just completely engulfed in fire, just floating through the sky right now. The whole group around them just don't know what to do. They're panicking. They all took like a concerted kickoff in your direction. They have no method of propelling themselves. Some of their angles are not looking so great. So these guys are like scattering in several directions.
Well, one is turning into Darth Vader.
This person is just fucking fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You were my brother
Is
as a
he
kid.
currently
I feel like that'll be
Or
funny in a
actively
few
burning?
years.
Actively
Give it
burned.
time. It's too
Can
soon.
I turn around and attempt to put him out of his
It's funny now, but I feel bad for laughing.
Oh,
Sure. So make a. How are you going to do that?
Bring down
Shoot him in the head
Okay, make an attack roll at disadvantage.
That'll
Why are
also
you
propel him
killing children?
forward.
because I wanna.
Bring down to the force.
Well,
not
it's
the
a
17.
table.
17. So you see him just screaming and screaming, just flailing all around. It's hard to steady a shot on him because he's flying in all these erratic directions. And finally, you're able to just gently squeeze the trigger, and he just goes silent.
And his head explodes because I have a
Oh yeah, you have a railgun. And flaming bits of head go flying in every direction.
Well,
Alright, so this guy is head exploded. Alright, everybody now, you all make your push in the direction. You're almost there. Everybody now make another acrobatics check as more bubble pops are going off.
Hey, my voice is good today.
Go on, A1.
23.
Hey!
The roll
19.
Konak,
19.
19. Man.
21.
23.
Alright, everybody's
brought the
able to
average down. Way down.
deftly dodge the magma pop as it goes off. The group behind you.
Those poor bastards.
Oh, 2 more of them catch fire! As you hear another round of screaming go off as these flaming, almost corpses are heading in your direction. These guys, who haven't been touched yet, are flying off in definitely the wrong direction.
I feel like if they make it to the ship, they deserve to come with.
Oh, yeah.
The only ones that have a good trajectory on you right now are on fire.
Well, in that case.
Wait, which
I
one got
mean,
shot in the
can I
head?
cast Mass Healing Word on these guys? I feel bad for them.
Yeah, if you want.
You tender-hearted bitch, we're not out of danger yet.
Yeah, hang on.
Konak, you're gonna need that.
I'm sorry to
spell for
swear at you. You are valuable. Please don't
Here, you
refuse to heal
cast
me
it?
in the future.
yourself. Konak, we're gonna need that spell for you or me.
3, 2.
I cast it.
Okay.
Good man.
I
Committed.
have some of that
Hearted.
sweet healing
What's the
nectar.
radius on that?
Too late for that one guy.
60 feet up to 6 creatures of my choice.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
6 hit points.
Can I
All
be
right.
one of them?
Yeah, you're able to get all of
Yeah,
them.
she can be one of them.
Okay.
They burned
17 health.
So then,
Holy.
these guys, you turn around on your sick bike, and you throw back a hand and emit this white light of energy that beams into everybody behind you. Their fire is doused. They're covered in charred skin and looking horrible. Their hair is entirely gone. Big time Anakin vibes at the end of episode 3. You monster!
You are my brother, Anakin.
But they are alive and moving. Cool.
Bring bodies to the Force, not leaving the dark.
Alright, so now with that success by the rest of the group, you all are able to slam up against the ship.
I unlock it with my key.
The entry port at the bottom of the ship opens up and you're scrambling in. You can see
Can I
like
flick on the gravity switch?
there's no oh I guess
gravity.
yeah. So as you first enter in, like all the ship is off, and you can see like ramen noodles and dirty dishes and
Ah, who didn't clean the dishes?
laundry.
And here you were on dish duty.
It's always that much.
Paper is just floating through the space right now. As you like float your way in, Luna then plugs in, hits the ignition, and it turns on. Gravity engages. You hear this huge clattering of dishes breaking and
And tear.
My China.
Fine China, no. We're not even close to Earth to replace them.
Cool. Here.
What'd you say?
We're all on the ship when she turns on the gravity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for it to be like, and he's hanging off the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
He's still floating out there.
Do you close the captain? Do you close
Don't
the
we want
door?
the fire people to come in?
They're floating their way towards you. Bubble goes off.
Yeah, we'll see how many of them there are.
I'm
One-
going to the driver's seat, and I'll just keep an eye on.
These guys are flying way off yonder.
Oh, poor guy.
They're not gonna do great unless you catch them.
How are 4 of those 2?
They're roughly there. This person's like in her beer. I'll just signify that over there. These 2, they're both kind of flying towards you. They have this kind of panicked, hopeful, like trying to claw their way
I'm
towards
gonna
you.
reverse
I have,
the ship, like so that way they are basically scooped up by our hatch while it's open.
Wait. I have rope that's 50 feet long.
You got-
Would
Can
I
you
be
throw
able
it?
You gonna get rodeo them?
Yep.
Oh, I do too. I want a rodeo.
Make a quick sleight of hand check to tie like the lasso.
I'm gonna
Can
try.
I do the other one?
Yes.
No, I'm not
Sleight of
gonna
hand.
tie it in a left, so I'm just gonna throw it so
I'll
they
just
can...
throw that to see if they grab
Oh,
it.
a-
1 second.
A sleight of hand for a lasso.
Yeah.
A 6.
Okay, so you make a loop.
I'm feeling confident I'm gonna throw
You
it
forget to
anyway.
knot it. You like just put the rope in a circle and
Yeah,
you
just
think
twist
that
I
it's
was a sailor. You'd think
Um,
I'd be good at that.
Both of you make a attack roll and just add dex or strength.
For the 2 floating off, I'm gonna
17.
cast my telekinetic grappler and try and grab one of them.
For
Wait, the tractor beam.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say what a tractor
Tractor
beam.
beam is not going to work on
Yeah.
flesh.
No.
It's only for metal.
how far
It
is
doesn't
that
work
guy
on
away?
tractors.
Is he over 30 feet away?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
23.
23, nice.
17.
17. So you throw a cable, and one of them is scrambling for it, and it's just barely in reach and snags it.
Oh no!
Your cable goes wide, and the other person's trying to scrabble at it as they then get popped in with lava. And they're now
Oh, okay, I'm
trying to
gonna-
grab on it, actively on fire. You
I'm gonna reel
telekinesis
it right
them?
Sure.
These 2 or that person?
I was going for those
I was
2.
gonna
Oh, okay.
reverse,
So you,
so that way they can get closer to the ship.
so you telekinesis. How many can you target?
It's an object, so I guess I would just grab one and then hope that the other one is close enough to grab on.
Can
They
you
make a
telekinesis
attempt at grabbing and
Telekinesis. The
Come
rolling
person.
pin.
go wide.
Yeah.
You grab onto one.
Can you tell if
Is,
he's
are
a
there,
person?
is he also 30 feet or more than 30 feet away?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Never mind.
The ranges here are realistic.
Okay.
I mean, it's the rules of Mage Hand. I don't know if that is.
Just go for the rolling
So
pin.
because there's no
and then have
gravity
him hold
right
on to
now,
that.
I'll let this work. Typically, a mage hand is not going to push anybody.
Okay.
It only applies like 10 pounds of force. So if it's mage hand, that's like an instant.
But if they're more than 30 feet, the mage hand is out of range.
How much is your range on
I
it?
thought it was 60, but it very well could be 30.
I have 30 for mage hand. Otherwise, I was going to do the same thing.
It's not exactly mage hand for Jax.
But, oh, if it's like special mage
Telekinesis.
hand, then maybe
It's cast Mage Hand even in anti-magic fields.
it's 30
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, 30 feet, so that wouldn't work.
Okay, never mind then. Do I
all right,
have to
so
roll?
I
one
can
of
just do
them-
some fancy driving.
One of them gets grabbed on by the cable and
You got
is
one, that's good.
moving in close. This one misses the cable, is on fire.
Oh.
Oh no!
Everybody's in the ship right now.
I do have hemp and rope. Can I do that instead of?
You're
Oh, because
Or are we too far? If it's too far, don't worry.
no, you make a attack roll with your rope.
Okay.
As you make a pilot check.
Don't back us into the station, man.
Do I add anything?
Dex or strength. you're good.
25.
Dex or strength? Yeah, 22.
This dice is doing me good. I rolled an
22,
18.
nice. So
Also rolled a
the
one and a two.
on fire person makes a wisdom save to see if they know what to do with the rope. With their 4, the person
no.
actively on fire, the rope boops into them and just kind of poofs off as they're still screaming, like patting at their body, just screaming and writhing in agony. As you then, everybody who's like in the hatch trying to rescue these people, you're all kind of thrown back as the ship rapidly reverses towards them.
Trying to scoop them both up.
This person who got cabled, and then you all see this flaming person rapidly.
Get ready to put him out!
Oh,
They then fly in, slam into the back of the ship.
Oh god!
What
Now
are
I'm
you
going to
doing?
continue my momentum and go scoop up
Like to
those other
roll
ones.
them around on the ground?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Make a medicine check.
Oh god!
That day, I can't remember.
We did not upgrade to a mid-bay.
An 11?
11.
Fire bad. Yeah, that sounds right.
The fire is dying but still active.
Cool.
As you all then are shifting around as she's making some violent maneuvers to try and scoop
18.
up the others. 18.
You're able to. So this person did not get mage hand. Where are you going?
I was
the
going
two?
to go to those two. Yeah.
Okay. So you're closing in. You're not there yet. You kind of overshoot just a little bit. You can make another pilot check if you want, but it's going to be at disadvantage as you're starting to gain speed.
We can... No!
Uh-oh.
I got 20.
Well, just roll that again.
Let's do it again, yeah.
18!
Hey!
Okay.
No. Plus 7. 25.
Okay.
Okay. Flaming person, what's going on?
I'm still trying to put him
Keep
out.
rolling!
And then I'm going to also go
Uh,
try to get this person
You make
too.
a medicine check now.
Let me assist you with this, maybe.
I don't want to be,
Where's my medicine?
I don't leave anything to
11?
Fire is still going. You hear there's...
Can't your endless wine? I want to
Oh.
teleport on him.
No! Are we going to flambe them?
Mostly water?
It should be okay, right?
It's alcohol!
It should be.
It should be
It's
okay.
going to be dependent on this Google.
Let's get it.
Pour wine on fire.
Uh-oh.
How big's the... Wait,
With
let's just
wine
get a
put out of
candle.
fire. Bread it got come.
So we avoid coming right
If I have enough, I can smother the fire with
Wine
the
doesn't have enough alcohol to ignite, then whiskey barely does. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I love Reddit. I hate Reddit, but I love Reddit.
these
Yeah, can you use like a fire hose?
these dehydrated, now drunk, sweat-covered, flame-charred people just getting doused in wine.
This is a dream come true.
Yeah.
Wait! Aren't these like felony? They've committed felonies. They're
Nah.
prisoners.
They are enemies of the Sector Republic.
Okay.
Yeah, that means nothing.
This is-
So
Not
are
meant-
so are we
enemies
now.
commi-
They have committed acts of treason in some form.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
At worst, they're political prisoners.
Alright, so do I catch those two?
There are a bunch of Nelson Mandelas.
Yeah.
All of them saints.
Quirky meth dealers.
Yeah. What did you do? I killed a bunch of babies. Thanks for saving me.
Imagine use a real gun on that guy for shits and giggles.
It was to spare him. But then, okay, so you scoop up 2 more.
And then I'm gonna do a U-turn and try to go for this guy.
I'll try spinning.
After that fires out, can I vomit? Is
No, that's
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just.
Yeah. 2 more people as you just douse this one miner. 2 more just slam into the back of the room and tackle into you, as then everybody just slides across the floor, slamming into the side of the room as she's doing a quick drift to do it.
I would have done without this backup camera.
Deja vu!
It's the one where you can see top down and behind.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Whole
Oh
picture.
yeah.
The new shit. Make a pilot check.
15.
Alright. As you do a quick drift around it, aim your butt at the next person. It's kind of hard to see them in the backup camera right now. They're getting farther and farther away. You
The
think
backup
you're going
camera's
in the
getting
right
a little
direction.
foggy because of all the.
all the heat. You hear a communication go in. Sector of Public Defense. State your business.
That's a little late for that.
It's time to go.
Yes, I am a cargo ship, and I see that the gravity has been turned off by an unknown entity, and I have decided to take to the sky again because the gravity is. We do not know what is going on with gravity currently. Thank you.
Deception check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage!
Guidance on her.
Could you imagine if pilots actually took that much time?
What happens with guidance?
With guidance, you get to roll an additional d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of your choice.
No. So stick with your original one and then
I had
roll it.
disadvantage.
Alright.
You
Use your
said
instinct.
deception, and then you said a D4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So that would be a 18.
18.
Wait, 16, sorry. 16.
Okay, what's going on down at the station?
I don't know, the gravity was turned off. I have no idea what's going on. There are people screaming on the inside. I would suggest checking that out. That might be the source of what is going on. I am just a cargo ship. I do not know how to fix this.
Pay no attention
Am
to
I
the
backing
cargo
up into this other
Yeah, so
person's?
what's your next pilot check?
I wanna be on the
a 15.
15. So you're just now starting to see that person. You're homing in on them. You can see readings go off. Extreme heat signature coming in. There's a lava bubble going on. Is anybody... Connect, what have you been doing while everybody's panicking on these burning people?
Catching his breath.
Can I use medicine to help? I'm good at that. Help the burning people.
Okay, so you can
Put them
medicine.
out, bandage wounds. I mean, their entire body is probably just burnt to hell, so I don't know how much I can actually do.
You can do a medicine check.
Should have got that med bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in retrospect, I got an 11.
Okay.
Wow,
So
3
you're-
11s, yikes.
You're giving them words of confirmation and encouragement.
He's reading their last rites.
Yeah.
Guys, I already spared the dying just in case.
Okay, so lava. Then you feel all these sensors go off saying extreme heat, extreme heat. Lava hits the bottom of your hull, and you feel it. You hear this kind of like this groan of metal as like metal's superheating.
We just got
The ship
How
hull.
close?
Ooh,
The ship
can I-
hull takes 5 points of damage.
Can I hop on the shields and make sure that doesn't happen again?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, that was
yeah.
what I was
Good.
asking.
Yeah, guys, how about other people do something to help?
Okay.
Medicine.
Fire bad.
Yeah, fire person.
Yeah. So you get on the shields, and now make one more deception check at disadvantage.
Deception?
Yes. From your last statement.
Wow.
11, I think. Yeah.
14.
Sector of Public Security on my position.
sorry. Going into hyperdrive.
Oh god.
8th gear immediately.
As you see up
Spinning
above, there's the one light fighter that you saw that first kind of escorted you in here. You see a few other trails of exhaust ignite as they start streaking into your direction.
Spinning up. How long does it take to spin?
Normally it takes 30 seconds. When it's hot,
Is anybody gonna grab this person?
when it's hot between jumps, it takes 10 minutes. Right now, you're kind of in between that, so I'd say it would take a minute. So we've done. So that's 10 rounds. So far, you have had the ship on for 4, I think.
Well, how long would it take the backup to get to the guy after he says it? Like, are they immediately on us?
They're flying towards you.
Okay, so we have some time.
Yeah.
Because they have to, like, redirect and find out where I am.
I yell for a hint here to get on the.
Can someone grab this person? How close are we to them?
Yeah, is the miner
I-
within range?
I
that
rolled
can make him towards
twice
us?
to get close
Yes.
to them.
Okay. I would like to do that. Just like pulling towards.
As this woman is kind of scrambling, like trying to grab at you guys as it's flying. She's
Of
flying
course
away, and the
it's a
ship
woman.
is getting closer and closer. All of a sudden, just and gets soared into the back of the ship. You now have 5 miners. 2 of them pretty charred. This person's corpse just kind of floating in the air.
I'm not gonna go save him. He's dead.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Headless.
Yeah, he does know.
Headless miner.
Dead by no head.
Dead by dying.
Committed.
Committed no life.
Yeah.
Um,
Committed, not alive.
yeah. Okay. You then make a pilot check to try and start blasting off. What is everybody else doing?
I'm on shields.
Shield.
I yell for him to get on the turret.
Yeah, I get on the
You get in
turret.
the man turret. Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to a gun.
Okay. Helm cannon time.
18.
Conic.
I go to the other gun.
Okay. Cool. 18. So you take off. No.
I just want to jump from our ship to another ship. It's like, oh god.
We'll do it less.
did-
Oh, I
We
thought
did
that was
that
the
already.
multiverse.
Yeah, but no, we did. I want to do a
So.
thing.
This is where they
Too
cancel the
bad.
sequel trilogy.
What'd you say?
This is where they canceled the sequel trilogy.
Oh, no.
Soaring
They're
in.
gonna actually cancel
Wait, a Y-wing and a
This is
TIE
the initial
fighter?
one. 2 other coming at you. You have 5
And an
rounds.
A-wing?
5 rounds that you need to survive before the quantum drive is spooled. Alright, so
Yay, guns.
we're going to.
Sorry, quick question before combat.
Yes.
We had to retool how the shields work because it was an auto success for us.
Yes.
Do you remember how?
I don't.
I don't have anything written down for shields.
I had a Dex Wisdom bonus for before. It was how it worked, but
Well, because you were like plus 12, I was plus 11. So
I'm plus 6 for my Wisdom, but
We have a tractor beam.
Oh, I
Wait,
know,
if
that's
we
right.
tractor
It was
beam
plus
one of them,
proficiency,
does
that's
that
why.
stop
Yeah,
them
yeah.
from being able to move?
because now I'm proficient. So
do we just say half our proficiency bonus then?
or we could also just say like just our proficiency bonus. No. Like,
Yeah, I think that was the compromise.
Actually,
is to
yeah.
just add proficiency.
Yeah, because I no longer have add Dex Wisdom
Oh yeah. Okay.
as it listed, so I think it's we just add a proficiency bonus
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so
So we just
Still
need
pretty
to
good.
survive for 5 turns.
yeah, you have 5 turns that you have to survive.
We're gonna win now.
Losing is not an option.
So let's
I'm just waiting for.
What
my
is the
moment
initiative
where I can
check?
Dimension door us.
For what?
Oh, we're
for
good.
the ship.
Oh.
Armament, engine. I don't know what that would be. What would I add?
Pilot rolls initiative by adding Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, I roll initiative. Dex.
Wow.
Dex plus proficiency?
Yeah.
Proficiency in piloting?
Yes.
Oh, pilot initiative 18.
Okay, there you go.
I have it written down. I didn't know I had it written down.
Okay.
Whoa!
So that you had 18, and they're going to.
I'm I'm double proficient. No, I'm not double proficient.
A lot of lava.
Ooh, I gotta become double proficient in piloting.
Do you?
Oh my god.
I'm double proficient
Do
in
you?
stealth, sleight of hand, deception, and acrobatics,
It's like the-
and hacking.
Ringer over here.
And my
Okay.
first roll of hacking has a 25
But she has 12
intelligence
health,
check.
so.
Yes.
I also
I
have
could
12
snap her
health.
neck. I take comfort in that.
17 health, actually.
So now,
because
top of the
Connie
round,
gave me some health.
pilot, you can steer, or you can missile.
Please point us towards something.
I'm
Oh,
just
I
gonna
gotta-
point us away and steer away.
Why? No!
What's the point? We're
We have to
schooling.
survive 5 rounds. Can you put us in the direction where the guns can hit them, please?
Fine!
Thank you.
I put him in the way so that the hole opens.
Just wanna fucking shoot something.
The helm cannon, I
Okay,
point
yes.
I point the helm cannons towards the helm cannons are, as long as we're flying towards them, they can.
Yeah, they have like a 20-degree aiming
Sure.
arc.
Yeah. Okay. Helm cannons are in the way, but I want to tilt up just enough so that way, if we spool and
So that they can hit the underside of
lift
the
off,
ship.
we don't shoot ourselves into another
Keep
ship.
in mind, the your friendly neighborhood SCAC is in the manned turret, which is on the top of the ship.
Fine. I point us directly at the TIE fighter.
Okay.
Full send.
You could. Oh my god, my gunners are so tight.
It's almost like they need to see the target.
Your kawaii.
Guys,
your
why
kawaii
can't you be
waifu
better?
stick is on the-
Kawaii waifu skin. I want that in clay.
What?
What?
Are you making
Waifu
me?
scat.
Are you making me a biblically
scat.
accurate angel?
No.
Give me accurate.
Can you make me one of those
No.
one of those fun things from the website that I sent you?
No.
Can you make me an anatomically correct snowman?
That's
My-
kind of scary.
My mind
Like,
slowly
can it have a
goes
realistic nose and eyes and teeth? I want to have teeth
Okay. So you.
and hair.
Another option you could.
His
Look,
hair.
another option you could do is corkscrew and aim down, which is aiming up, and so that the top of the ship is facing the enemies.
Why would I need to corkscrew? Can I just tilt down?
Because it'd be cool.
If you wanted to aim away from the planet so that you can spool eventually, I'm just saying that's an option.
Am I flying? Aren't I flying away from the planet currently?
It'd go like this.
You're going kind of along the. Actually, no, because they're streaking in from higher up, so they're
Oh.
coming down at you. So
I'm just
you're
gonna
faced
tilt
away.
myself up
Okay.
just enough so that way I can still spool, but the helm and the turret can still point.
Gotcha. All right. So now gunner turns.
You good?
Okay.
So there's the leading guy who's closest to you.
I should.
It's okay. This is
I
it's
should
supposed to be.
the extremely familiar ball with a shield-looking ship,
These
but
balls
that's
are
it's
familiar.
not quite the ones that we know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The not TIE fighter.
Yeah, the not TIE fighter.
Might say
Um,
something from a galaxy far, far away.
So what roll?
It was 18 to hit.
18.
Can I roll a
Hits.
D100 yet? You still haven't told me to roll a D100 since I.
2, so that's
Got
4
my
D.
D100.
That dice doesn't have 100 signs,
Yes, it does.
does it?
Yeah.
Count them.
You don't get to see it anymore because you doubted me.
The-
You can see. There's
I
100.
don't understand what I'm thinking.
It's gonna take me 100 years.
22.
It's a D100. Why else wouldn't it have 100 sides?
23 damage.
Ooh, out of 100,
Okay.
you roll a 4.
Thank you. Helm cannons.
It's a 23 to hit.
Roll for
23 hits.
initiative. Okay.
36 to
I
hit.
got
Thank
four.
you. Konak.
I got a 5 to hit.
God damn it,
Oh
Connor!
yeah! The most useful person on our team.
Connor,
I'm kidding. You are so useful, Connor.
you add dex and proficiency. What?
I just think the SCAC is outpacing you a bit.
I don't get proficiency. I thought I wasn't proficient enough in it.
Oh, you're
You
not.
have to train it.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Do you think one of the miners knows how to shoot a health cannon?
They're in the back of the ship crying right now.
Peeling off
You
burn.
It's
hear
actually
as
might
you're
be a
you're taking these
D6.
aggressive maneuvers, and after all that clattering of dishes
I think
that
it's
fell
a
to the
D6.
ground, you can hear dishes in the back in the kitchen being rifled through as they're trying to get food.
Oh,
Why does that
Um,
exist?
So then,
It's a
you guys,
D60.
where are you driving,
Not a D100.
Chloe?
I'm gonna keep the same trajectory because it's still going away from the planet since they're coming down from the top, right? As long as he didn't move at all, but
So you make your movement, and then they make theirs.
okay, I'm gonna continue to go towards them.
Okay.
And then I'll do some fancy maneuvers once we get close enough.
Very good.
Tractor beam them.
No.
Drew,
Into the
this is a
lava.
D60. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Let's show.
Why'd you buy it thinking
Jack was right.
I just like ridicule Jack for saying that that can't have 100 sides. Like, it does, Jack. Are you
idiot.
stupid? And then I look at it closely. I'm like, huh?
I've never actually counted.
Uncultured swine.
Apparently
Okay.
with your D40, you get a D100.
These
That's how-
ships in
that's how that
particular,
works.
I'm returning this.
these seem to be
Okay, yeah,
lighter
so
ships
when I
built
roll
for
a
higher
D60.
speed, and they do not seem to have secondary turrets. They just have main helm cannons, of which they have 2. You can see
They're all streaking towards. So the one
goes off. They have 2 helm cannons. So a whiff,
I just saw something
And-
really fun to do.
a
Use the
shield go
use
off,
the
please.
tractor beam to throw
Both or one?
one into another.
Both of you.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Shield.
12.
Shield.
We use the
100. Oh, 15.
12 and 15.
12 and 15.
the
Okay.
javelin.
How does this work again? Shield operator.
Can I just keep that?
Operator the
up?
shield DC 12 for a success. So that's why we did this. So 12 and 15. So you both had a success. So then,
I thought I rolled this one.
what's your AC,
Nice.
Chloe?
My AC,
AC
for
plus
the
shield?
ship? For the
Yeah.
ship, though.
Yeah.
The AC of the ship, the whole, right?
Yes.
13.
13. And then what's the shield bonus?
+2.
Okay. So you see the blast coming in from their one shot goes wide. One of them.
The helm is 16, the hull is 13, and the engine is 18, and the weapons are 15.
Yes.
So which one do I count?
The helm is. I will specifically say they're targeting this. Otherwise, they're targeting
So
the helm. Or the hull.
So the hull.
The hull is the base.
13.
I like to think if they target the turret, the scat gets yeeted into space.
Yeah.
Uh,
We can test that.
He's strapped in.
No metagaming.
have technology.
I move the ship just perfectly so the enemy's guns are pointed at our turret.
Whoa, technology.
So then one blast then gets through the ship, doing 2d10.
We need to upgrade our shields.
Yeah.
Doing 16 damage to the hull. And then there are more. So I'm going to need 2 more shield checks.
I'll take a picture first. Let's take a picture.
7.
I have better shield
Shield
checks
check.
than that.
2 shield checks from Azrai.
+7 for all of mine.
Two you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 shield checks?
13
Is that a
and
fan?
6?
A fan?
Yes.
Or
7 and 23.
Alright, so streaks are coming in from
This guy.
Commander.
This guy, as he's moving, he accelerates towards you, strafing you. This guy strafing you launches 2 blasts. Ooh! Thank you,
What is it?
it's a fancy.
Vampy.
Aww.
That's what I just saw.
Thanks, John.
Piece cute.
Jung made me a Fampi eraser.
Make all of the Pokemon.
Oh, very cute.
Yeah, no, you
That
have
was so
730 more erasers to create.
All,
Yeah, get rid
all the Pokemon.
Also, all the shinies. So over 1,000.
Oh god.
Go!
All the shinies and
Both-
the mega evolutions.
The shots come in, both of you time your shield bubbles, and these spikes go off and defeat the blasts right in front of you, and this concerning like this feeling of like a muffled blast right in front of your faces that quickly blinds you. These guys streak in, they do another 2 blasts. 2 more shield checks from both of you, please.
So it missed though.
Yep, they got shielded.
17 and 10.
I'm not doing my job.
Stop. Put that dice in jail.
No, it's 21 and 7.
That's pretty good.
Okay, 17 and 10, 21 and 7. So the second one's a fail, which lets the second blast in. So one blast gets shielded down, the other one, the whole ship rocks. You're going to take... 5,
So you're still on the
You
first
take
turn or
14
the
more
second
damage.
turn?
I think this is
Um,
the second.
Okay, that's 1 more round. You got 4 more rounds to go.
Oh.
Alright.
Pilot time.
I'm gonna tilt us sideways so we fly next to them.
Okay.
Don't.
So you tilt and... Okay, so...
No, in between.
Okay.
So they have to turn around.
Helm cannons, all the turrets go. Please roll.
Huh?
you drove, so now the turrets are
It
going.
was a 19.
Oh,
24 to hit.
24 hits, 19 hits.
do I need to roll?
Why was it a stand
No,
phase?
that was an easy enough turn. Aggressive turns require checks.
Um,
Conic, are you shooting?
it's supposed to be
Yes.
six,
Let's see if I do
6d10.
better.
Okay.
No.
D10.
It's supposed to be 6d10.
I got
Yeah.
a 11 and a
For
16.
the helm cannon
Okay.
is 60.
You only
Yeah.
roll once.
And it's
Oh, then I got
17
11.
I got
damage.
15
No.
damage.
15 damage. Okay, which one are we shooting? The lead one or
Oh,
the
God.
secondary?
Yeah.
Not quite the high one.
Who's rolling the
Which is the
helm
lead
cannon?
one?
Okay. Lead one. Are you shooting the lead one?
Yeah.
I'm shooting.
Okay.
I'm using
Wait.
the.
That looks
Are
sad.
you using the helm cannon?
No, size 2.
He's got a man turret.
Well, it's a 24 to hit.
It's
Nice.
6d10 for the helm cannon,
But-
just so you know.
Because I didn't do the math before. But it's 17 damage.
Oh, you rolled for the helm
Oh,
cannon.
man.
It's 60-10.
Oh,
sad.
Becky.
I'm sorry.
Throw her out. Throw her out to the back.
Conic, what was your roll for
I've done this
hitting?
for years.
11.
11. Okay, so you
Get
miss.
rid of it.
Becky
No.
hits. You hit. So what was your damage? 15. Becky, you did minus 18. You said.
17.
17.
17.
Okay, so these tiny little mantras get nice solid shots on it, and just this huge mega laser just clips like the antenna. So it's starting to smoke up. It's not looking happy, but it's
So
still
now he
intact.
has to
I
make a
hit
pilot's check to turn
I-
around.
I hiss in a skek language that people don't understand.
Okay. Everybody
Are you
hears
saying
from up
slurs?
above in the ball turret above you. This. Cool.
Someone's
That was
having
them.
fun.
Now it's their turn, so he's gonna make a quick pilot check to steer around, which he succeeds. He does a quick burnout and blasts. 2 shield checks, please.
Oh no, he is in my
Why do you roll
behind.
twice?
He's asking for 2.
There's 2 shield checks.
15 and 18.
18 and 12.
2 successes, both of you, as they come streaking, just these muffled pops
Why do
going
you
off right in
each
front of you.
roll two, though?
They roll at advantage because you have 2 shield
Oh,
positions,
advantage.
Yeah.
so they effectively are advantage.
Okay.
The 2, they each roll twice because there's 2 shots coming in.
Oh.
You're
Then
welcome.
these guys are streaking in. He just made his turn. They're both
Yeah.
so 4 more shield checks.
Yowing.
4 more? Jesus.
Yeah.
Can we just tell you successes or failures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 1 success. 1 success.
3 successes.
And 1
2
failure.
2 successes,
Yeah.
1 failure.
Well, I need to know in which order so that I can line up my attack rolls.
The first 3 were successes, the last one was a failure.
Okay.
I had success, success, fail, and then success.
Okay. Success, success, fail, success. And you had a last fail.
Right.
Okay,
3
so
and
it's
4 each had 1 failure.
So I think we covered all.
Third
yeah,
and
you,
fourth.
you covered them all. You have your shield bonus. So you have an AC of 15 throughout all 4 attacks. The first attack was a natural 20.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's okay, we have a lot of stuff.
I think we need to buy an astromech
So
in the
much
future.
bread just on
Yeah.
clothes now.
And a med bay.
Huh?
And a med bay.
Yeah.
We
Oh, we need a med bay?
Do we plan on
Med
picking
bay
up
and
more
a-
burning
med
civilians?
bay and
Yeah,
a
then
Okay.
astromech.
You take 23 points
We
of damage on the
have,
first hit.
20,000.
Oof. Owie.
23?
23 points of damage on the first hit, and then second shot was a miss. Third shot was a miss. Fourth shot was a miss. Okay, so
We have
one shot
177.
racks you right in the belly of the ship, and like a brief alarm goes off, and quickly you have some repair
I press
droids
a bunch
that
of
do
buttons
minor.
and it turns off.
Okay.
I tried to steal one of them.
You redirect the flux capacitor. You take a heavy hit. The 3 remaining hits are this muffled popping sound as it gets popped off by the shields. Third round. Now pilot check, or you can missile if you want.
I'm facing the wrong way for a missile. Oh, no, I'm not.
You can point blank
You can
missile.
blow both of us up if you want.
Wait,
Yeah.
am I still flying
Big brain.
forward?
You're flying
though?
forward if you don't do anything.
Will I hit him?
Can't kill me if I kill me.
You
first.
won't collide.
Okay, I'll shoot a missile then.
Okay. So he makes a pilot check. What's the
I'll
DC
shoot
on
a
your
size
missile?
1 missile, DC 14.
He fails. So roll your damage.
4d10.
Did you know people die when you're killed?
Really?
Dude, that's crazy.
Gunners, make your rolls.
Doesn't sound like the good Christian content we're going for.
Oh yeah.
6,
That's what I'm going for.
12, 19, 21.
21 damage.
21.
Would you say Creighton Cole is a Jesus?
I got a
figure?
15 to hit.
Thinking was correct.
Nice. 19. You got 21 damage.
I need to reread.
Yeah.
I thought his name was Creighton.
Okay,
Cole,
Gunners.
too, until he told me that's Creighton.
I got
Cole.
15 to hit.
15 to hit.
Coltrane.
What did you think it was?
Have you read any of the
Them going
First
into
Law
the
trilogy
in front
stuff?
of us.
Yeah,
the
he.
follow-up? Oh, there's
You
that.
line up the shot well, but he defeats it with his shield.
Claw.
Oh.
You and you, you and you.
Sounds
Oh.
similar.
Cannons.
At least it does in the way that they pronounce it in the audiobook.
Cannon.
Okay, 11
Cannon.
doesn't hit, right?
11 does not hit.
Was it 19?
19 hits.
47 damage.
Yay!
Redeemed.
You line up this sweet meaty shot on it,
Thank
and this
God.
big pow goes off.
Thanks,
Oh,
Fred.
you gotta kill.
He takes it. He's still flying, but he's smoking
Well,
right
wait.
now.
Okay.
Cool. That was
Oh, wait.
all you guys.
I failed.
Now we fly on through, and now these guys. He's accelerating towards you. He takes 2 shots, 2 shield checks.
He is in my behind.
Fail success.
14 and a 17.
Okay,
Two
natural
successes.
20, and then a shield shield defense. So a success on the second one. So it was a 12 plus 10, 22 more damage. Now we got 4 more shots. Or actually, he is going to have to make a pilot check.
You said
Four
how
more
much?
shots.
22?
Yeah. He lines up. This guy makes a pilot check, real aggressive like, and he is able to get a 90-degree turn, but can't line up. Okay, 2 more checks, actually. Just 2 more.
Oh, just 2 more. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
2 successes.
1 fail, 1 success.
1 shot. You can see it coming. You time your shield, but it shatters through the shield and pows into the ship. The other gets defeated.
Both need to succeed?
That is no, just one of them. So
Okay.
you're at advantage.
Yeah.
11 more damage. Cool. Now it's your guys' round.
Things are getting hot.
So you're gonna need a aggressive pilot maneuver here if you wanted to steer around.
Let's keep it
Steer
going.
around. Who?
You do. We're not facing the bad
You're
boys.
facing away.
We only have like 1 turn, right? Until our.
You have 2
Just
more
hit up on
turns.
the D-pad.
I'll do an aggressive turn around. So that way
loop
we're.
to loop.
Yeah, but like upside down. I guess it's
Mm-hmm.
not upside down in space.
I like to
But
think I'm
that
not
way the
wearing a
helm. That way the turret can still get.
Yeah, turn maintains.
So I'm just kind of turning up
Yeah.
for a while.
So make a pilot check. It's gonna be a tough one.
I want to go fly.
20.
20.
Natural.
So you
Are able to. You're picking up some speed right now. You're pretty much vertical, so just the man turret has a shot right now. TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter looks the roughest.
Pew!
Then the Y-Wing is the next most wounded, and this one is untouched.
Hey, wait.
Do it.
One.
Nat 1. Okay. As you do this sweet maneuver, everybody's like, their skin's like, the G-forces are pulling their face skin down. You hear everybody in the kitchen's just all these dishes smacking against the ground as everybody's getting tossed around in the kitchen. You hear this boom, boom, and they just go wide from the man turret up above you.
And I vomit from the heavy
Yeah.
Permission to barf.
Permission to barf,
Permission
sir.
granted.
So you guys are vertical right now. It won't balance. They all get some sweet shots off. So I need 6 shield checks.
Yikes. Okay.
And record your order.
Please let me know how much damage we take. I'll do.
It's gonna take me 100 years to finish.
Ah.
Oh my god. One note. Cooperate.
Boom, boom.
Okay, first 2 hits.
Success.
Success fail.
Okay. Both hit. They break through the shield. You take 23 damage.
I'll record.
Okay. I have it on my phone. I can just record it. Second 2 hits. Both get defeated, no matter what.
Sweet.
Last 2 hits. Breaks shields. And what was the very last one from both of you?
Success.
Fail.
Okay, so one more hit, and that's it. So that's another 15 damage. So 23 plus 15 is 38.
Borrow from the.
How's our hull looking?
You're going to have to ask the captain after she gets back from her captainly duties.
Of course.
Mantis the co-captain.
We're looking halfway good.
Halfway good?
Yeah, some hits.
Whoa.
All right, last round to survive, I think. Yes, it is. So now she's going to have to make one more piloting check.
That's what I wanted.
Somebody's buzzing.
It ain't me.
Stop.
Piloting check? Should I roll?
Yes, sure. Go for it.
Nah, she's here. That doesn't count.
Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't?
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't count.
Okay, good.
You took a couple hits, he deducted for
Oh,
you.
it's worse.
10.
What am I rolling for?
Piloting check.
10.
10.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you're at this speed. It's kind of hard. The helm cannon still can't point, so it's just the man turret. However,
We
after
took 30.
yeah, it was a high damage round.
Yeah.
They shot us 6
Man turret, you got a shot.
You guys failed.
Shoot your shot.
That wait.
Oh.
Nope. 9.
Natural
We'll
9.
survive. We will survive.
7,
Natural 20. Nope. 9.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. That
Plus 5.
does not hit.
Damn it.
So you see it. You line up your shot well, but it gets defeated by their shields. Quantum drive is right. Boom! As all of the stars
Wait, I'm
ahead
gonna
of you. Just getting fucked up.
Now just How much damage did we take?
So all of the stars then kind of streak towards you as you begin stretching out light ahead of you, and you pow straight into quantum travel, straight out of there.
Our ship's destroyed. We're floating through space.
Yeah.
Luna's still.
Wait for it.
And then I go to press, but the button's not there because the ship is destroyed.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Where's my
Oh
chair?
my god.
Oh, no.
Music change.
Something serene.
Now I really want to play Mass Effect.
I feel pressured to play.
Let's all play and talk about our choices
Wait a minute.
and what we did differently. Just kidding. I might play the
Okay.
exact same way.
You now enter faster than light. You have a long rest ahead of you. Where are you jumping?
Somewhere that has a repair station.
That's gonna be tricky.
Ooh. we
Oh,
we
fuck,
should
we
get
can't
out
go
of
to
here.
How much fuel do we have?
We're fugitives.
We have 7.
pretty good.
Well, now
Oh
we have
no.
6.
Well, do they know it was us?
That's 10. Oh, okay, that's useless.
I haven't thought of a name yet, but the working thing I have in my notebook is Long John Silver's. I don't think that'll be appropriate.
So,
The Forgotten Lands.
so that Nick can partake.
Let's go somewhere exotic.
We could go to the deeps.
You are
Or the Forgotten
here.
Lands. We'll go over here.
The only regulated jump path is to the military bases and shipyards.
Good.
The other way you could do is make a slightly riskier jump.
Yes.
If you get interdicted along the way, you can go to Otirip 15.
I say that's where we go.
But that's
do it.
a low traffic path.
We're
do it.
going.
Okay.
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna be interdicted.
No.
So you're
My
jumping.
Don't threaten me with a
amazing
good time.
piloting checks will avoid that.
I don't think that. Well, how
find
does that
out.
work? Okay, all right.
So as you're jumping to Otirip 15.
This feels scripted.
We're gonna get fucking interdicted.
We'll find a tree.
She hates me.
You woke
Come
her.
here. Come here. Come here.
Where did you put Crendon, or did he just?
He's in there.
He's just there.
Yeah.
We're still tied together.
You're still tied together.
We'll go make up dinner.
You ran into your seat, and he just stood behind you. Like,
Yeah, I
holding
didn't. I
onto the seat while you were
I
doing
never
your
thought
thing.
about that. We flipped off.
Yeah.
She's playing.
He's fine.
I owe you all for saving me. That's for sure.
Well,
Thank you.
Pancake. Who's
Pancake is playing.
Pancake is.
She's just chilling there.
She's just waiting to be let go.
Kay is in the back, just screaming, crying. Like, holy fuck! Ah! Just like breaking down from everything.
I
that
just slap
happened.
her. Snap out of it!
If we can get almost killed, you can survive being emotionally distressed.
I want to like shake her and be like, do you have any medical experience?
I'm a nurse, yeah.
I'm really bad at
I would just like spin her around and like shove her towards the burn man. Just like, go help him, go.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know how to process trauma. I'd like just smack the next person next to me.
It's the burn person.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
My parents weren't emotionally available.
I was going to.
Honestly, Les could rip us in half.
I guess she's with us.
She chooses not to. Hopefully.
Yeah, Kay ran out with you guys after she cleared the room, and Mantha saw her grabbing supplies.
Could use a nurse.
Okay, so she goes and starts tending to the people who are currently like eating cereal and ramen in your kitchen.
Fuck.
And grab some ramen off the floor. Someone wash the dishes while you're in there.
The one.
The dish shards.
Yeah. Your one good dish.
Yeah.
It was the Skag's turn and he didn't do it. That's money out of your pocket.
He's cleaning up barf from the turret windshield right now.
Brendan faces. So you don't make any noise.
Ew.
You don't make any noise drawing attention to yourself, but he still turns and faces at you with his sockets.
Oh god.
And he goes,
So at last we meet.
Yeah, but untie him while he says
I've
that.
been dreaming
Okay,
about it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I'll like cock my head and say, what is this connection?
You speak the language of those that came before, and they have marked you.
Marked me? Marked me how?
I do
Can
not
I
know.
call my dad?
What?
I gotta tell him I found him.
This isn't about you right now, Luna. I'd like to escort her out of the room.
Yeah.
okay.
No, I'm driving the ship. I'm just giving my dad a call.
Just let this happen. It's a moment.
I do not know why they marked you, but they did. I saw things that only I have seen and nobody else of what happened and what was before. And they marked you as a bridge towards a solution to our current problem.
What happened to the movie?
But why me? I'm an outcast.
Maybe that's why.
You're Harry Potter.
Shit.
They marked his hair. They gave me this scar. When I was a kid,
Oh my god.
they marked me.
God damn it.
I knew there was a prophecy, I just didn't want to believe it.
You're the seventh Horcrux.
The fuck I am. Can I ask you what did you see?
I need to make sure that you all are the ones that they intend, and so we need to go to your homeworlds. We need to go to Alta.
That is not going to be
They
possible.
have some good makeup
Why
there.
not?
Good sale.
Well, they're not very welcoming to strangers.
I think they'll be welcoming to me.
Can I insight check that?
Stop it.
Alright.
So they can remember who he is.
19, non-natty 20.
You don't know.
Great.
He seems to
I'm pretty sure of myself.
speak in a.
Prisoner.
He's been in prison for a while. Everybody's dead.
He seems like he believes what he says. You don't know how much information he has of what you know.
Alright. Okay.
Whether or not they welcome me or us with open arms or you, we need to go there. Something is in Alta, and it will help us lead to a solution.
A solution to what? What's an Alta?
The final solution.
Oh no!
Speak plainly, man.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
Alta is one of the triumvirate, one of the 3 original stations. Alta, Ulla, and Una were the original 3. All the other jump points in the Imperium were constructed later. I saw it in a vision, and those that came before communicated to me that we needed to go there first.
For what purpose? What could possibly be there?
I do not know, but they believe you may be the key.
The key to what? None of this makes sense.
I don't fucking know.
None of this makes sense. Just like muttering to myself in the corner.
Yeah. The Sector Republic, I would say, is not what it seems, but it's pretty much exactly what it seems. Their power knows no bounds and will never stop. They enslave, imprison,
We got that from our few missions away.
and execute all those who stand in their path. And those who stand in their path currently are all non-humans.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we all get to hear that?
Can I ask, who is Annabelle?
Annabelle is the Tsar. She is the one who knighted me.
Yes, but what was she before?
Annabelle Kasari.
That... Yes, but...
She's got 4 arms, which means
Oh
twice
my
as many
God.
fingers.
A high-ranking general
Fingers for a lot of
in the New Republic.
What do
The
you,
one that came after Sentinel.
what do you know of Sentinel? And their fall?
They fell to the New Republic, the Sector Republic. Annabelle was one of the leaders. They had differing opinions, but they came largely before my time. I was the first of them, the devoted soldiers. I signed on for a paycheck, did my job well, was close to Annabelle simply by proximity, and she chose me as her first knight due to my performance on the field.
He's built like a brick shit house.
Do we know why?
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
While she's needlepoint.
Little brick sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, they're real.
This is all artificial.
Are you upset that you're not the strongest one here anymore?
Oh, no. Kill him.
Are you flying the ship or are you in the room? Or are you just like on the intercom?
I turned around and I heard you mutter under your breath. The ship's not that big.
I'm always bitter.
Thousands of people died to get me into this form.
Oh, wait.
Wait, are you a god?
I'm a knight.
Is this your
Can I
final
call my
form?
dad?
Do we know why Crendon fell from grace?
You do not.
Ask him.
What? Yeah, what happened to you? How did you become this?
She chose to knight me, and so we went to Omni, and there the ceremony began. Thousands of the unworthy were sacrificed in my name so that I may ascend. I went into the horizon of Omni, and all of it blacked out except for the visions that were given to me from the ones before.
This is why we must stop stem cell research.
Wow, it's an interesting segue.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right here.
I believe Omni is not all that it seems. I don't even know if it's a star.
Don't even know if it's a star.
Interesting.
Last I saw of it, I was hurtling straight into it. I saw my vision granted to me by the one before, of which I saw many things that I will reveal after I know your worth. One of those is Ulta.
Should we detour to Ulta instead of going to the...
We
I
have
think
to make
we're-
a few jumps.
Yeah, we're in no shape.
Can
to
we
do that
jump
right
from
now.
here to here? Even though there's no line?
We need to fix the ship.
Yeah, you can make no-line jumps, it's just being interdicted is riskier.
Okay. Yeah, no, we gotta definitely fix our ship. I don't think we don't have enough quantum fuel to get to Ulta.
We're gonna have to stop.
How much do you have?
6. 6 more jumps.
Okay.
You keep saying the one before. Before what? Before the Sector Republic? Before Sentinel? Before the Imperium?
I think before everything here. The ones that architected this galaxy.
God.
You, me,
We can make it.
this lizard friend you have, this tentacle-haired one you have.
He felt your hair at some point.
Did she
Yeah.
Super harassment.
None of us were the first, they were. I do not know much of how we became from them, but they know things that none of us do. And they tried to communicate with me.
Can I like wave my hand in front of his eye sockets and be like, can you see?
Make an insight check.
Oh fuck.
Try to fake out punch him. See if he flinches.
Yeah, do that.
Honestly. that'd be-
Natty 1.
He does not flinch or move or anything.
Do you
Punch
accidentally
him.
poke his eye
I
socket?
mean,
I message and
no eyes, no see.
You write that in a notebook? No eyes, no see?
No see.
Got it.
Are you sure you are the chosen one? I do not have eyes.
No.
I do not.
I am not sure.
I have had to live without vision for the past 20 years.
Sense of smell must be pretty good.
It doesn't work that way.
Sure it does.
That's like,
That's
yeah, you're
what
right.
they
He's,
say.
Yeah.
he's
funny.
Daredevil.
Not 20. It was.
No, isn't it when you lose one of your other senses?
Yeah, the others.
Titan?
They don't become like superhuman. You just
No,
have
but
the
they're
ability
more-
to pay attention to
I'm
them.
Daredevil.
Like you smell the softer farts.
No!
Hey, Silent
No!
Part's the stinkiest, so
200 years
Smell the soft.
Sorry, 200 what years?
is when
he's
I was in prison.
old.
How are you? Oh yeah, you're a knight. That's right.
10,000 people died for me.
Oh, I thought
Do you get
10,000.
Do you get 10,000 lifetimes?
Who
Would that be
knows?
poetic?
I haven't died yet.
Do we have to find
The
out?
number increases every single time you tell the story, old man.
As a
What'd you say, Kai?
That was funny.
Has a knight ever died of natural causes?
Knights live violent lives. I'm not aware of many that have fallen. Those that have typically are in combat. Given that I am the oldest, likely, I do not know.
Drive fast and leave a sexy corpse.
Wow. In his case.
Nice.
All I know is that they want me, or particularly you. You are the bridge to something that is locked within Alta. Why are you outcast from your people?
And here's the main
Yeah, why are you
character.
outcast
As
from
the
your
rest
people?
of the We're all just side characters.
I
I'm
apparently.
so okay with being a side character.
I slowly lost my connection, for unknown reasons, to the collective.
Perhaps that was for a greater purpose.
You in a cult?
Their calling and influence on me weakened over time, and one day I found myself free. So I left. It's true.
Are you
Dobby
you
is granted me a
brainwashed?
sock.
Were you brainwashed? You didn't know that you could leave?
I do not know.
So you were brainwashed.
All I knew was that before this, my purpose was to serve the collective.
How?
Perhaps it is still your purpose.
Maybe.
Just
Just gonna look around like,
know
oh
it now.
god.
Well, grand design.
Yeah, do you guys have any like bread or sandwiches? What do you got back here?
Shut up back there!
there's food in
I'll
the
go shut the pantry and just like, keep them at the kitchen table.
I want to like pick up a can from the counter and throw it at him.
Make an attack roll.
Can I call tigress?
Please don't kill this
Is it
man.
18 to hit?
Uh-oh.
18 hits. You just gunk. Knocked out on the table. Everybody's like, okay.
Shoot up.
Are you calling from the pilot's chair?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in my pilot's chair and close the door behind me.
It's an open cockpit. There's no.
Alright, I'm gonna go to my room and close the door.
You got some command hooks and a curtain.
Yeah. Have one of those rods that extends and they're like,
Yes!
the two walls.
Yeah, let's bead you something.
What?
We'll do that at our next long rest. I'll bead you something.
Bead?
Yeah.
Hanging
Nice.
beads.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Make them sparkly, though. I want to
Okay.
be sparkly and like rainbow.
We'll buy some. We'll
Colorful.
So you go to your room and you call up Tigris.
Where's your Euphrates?
Hello?
Oh!
Wow.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Alright, end session there.
It gets ejected.
Just injected.
That was not the imposter.
Hello.
I found Criminal Coal.
Did you
Are you
now?
proud of me?
That's fantastic.
So what's next? What do I do?
Keep an eye on him.
That's it? That's all I get? Oh,
Ghosted.
I hate you, Dad.
I knew you had daddy issues.
You know what?
What a damn cliche.
What? He's not my dad.
She really is a real human girl.
He's not actually my dad.
What's everybody else doing?
That was dumb. That's all I get. After all this time, I knew what he
Is
said.
the goal to find somewhere to fix the
I'm gonna
ship?
throw something against the wall.
Ah! You don't hear from the
My strength's a
the
minus
ship.
3.
Ah!
Thank you. That's better.
The last dish, no!
It's like a pillow getting gently pushed against the wall.
I like threw it and it didn't even break. Like a ceramic dish.
What's everybody else doing? Or are you just long resting?
Can I look
I've
through
got
my
a long
peephole?
rest
Wait,
After I
Yeah.
my
Yeah, who's he sleeping with?
Aunt Tier's gonna, or Ezra's gonna be really boring to watch now.
Do you say that out loud?
I think it out loud.
Do you telepath that to me?
No, you don't know there's a hole in your.
Yeah, are you getting
I
a
don't want to watch
bunkmate?
you
I don't
sleeping.
What do we do?
Guess I'll just watch Konak.
What are we doing with all the people in the kitchen? Just like eating them the first time there's something to breathe?
On the floor.
Yeah, no, we're dropping them off at the.
First station.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious. Can I ask the prisoners, like, why? So why were you at Helve military
Oh
prison?
yeah, and I.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna join this.
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
I sit
Let's
right
all make
behind
some
him.
ramen. Let's make some ramen, sit around the table, and talk to each other.
I hate people.
They can have the gun.
Just like put a gun on the table, just slide it forward. So.
Yeah.
I didn't pay my taxes.
Let's play Never Have I Ever. Never have I ever eaten a child.
It's all like petty crimes. Some of them describe we were told to eradicate a village of defenseless people. I refused. They threw me in jail.
Boring.
One of them
That
For
details.
not following orders.
Good soldiers followers.
One of them details going AWOL after being a jailer at Mercy Civilian Prison, saying, "I've just watched too many thousands of first era humans and non-humans getting loaded into barges and sent straight to Omni." And I eventually went AWOL and they caught me. Those are the two interesting stories.
No, like, I eat babies though. None of that.
I do not eat babies.
All right, you can say.
I do not hate babies.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
I should go shower.
Okay.
I'm sweaty as fuck.
Yeah, all of you smell awful.
Except for
Except for
The totally real
Yeah,
human.
that's what
real
really
humans
is.
smell strangely metallic.
Yeah, kind of oily.
I like my armor before I leave.
Lock it up.
Lock it up. All right.
Make sure none of the newbies go rifling through our stuff.
Long rest progresses. You all get your long rest bonus.
I only sleep for 4 hours and I watch Konak for the other 4.
Conic, did you do anything interesting?
I feel like those people were still badly hurt by burns. I'd probably do any additional medical care that they need and then just go to sleep.
Okay.
Fine, then I'll
You
watch
make
Ezra.
a definitive effort and see a notable difference in their comfort as you apply healing salves and bandages to all their wounds and stuff. They seem just extremely grateful for your help. Okay, the quantum drive, you feel it slowing down as light then kind of pops back into view, and you see yourself at Otyrat 15, which
We didn't get intercepted.
you do not.
We dropped out of hyperspace, so.
Orbiting around Otyrat
So?
as your quantum drive cools for 10 minutes, you can see down below it is endless mountains.
Right.
Gas
Barely a
station.
single flat surface. You don't see any civilization, no lights, no power, no ships. It is just mountains. You don't even see greenery.
Pretty. I want to take a picture of it with my phone through the window so it looks really shitty, but
Yeah.
like it's hide.
Well,
It's like
your
the-
phone has like 700 times zoom.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
still,
not terrible.
yeah, but it's just like
it's still distorted. Kind
I'm one of those people where it's like, why take a picture with like out anything in it when you could find something better on the internet? No,
Yeah.
fuck it, it's mine now.
Yeah, you did.
Put it in my scrapbook. I'm gonna print it later.
Yeah.
That was so specific.
Yeah, you take a 700x zoom, like 18K image
Sorry.
that's still like shit.
Well, because we're really far away.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Anything you want to do before you blast off again?
Can I just use my radar and see if there is anything, like any blips at all?
So you
Like,
pulse
why
out.
is this a stop?
Jesus.
It's the
What?
It could have been a gas giant.
The stops are mainly just points that have frequent travel. Sometimes they have like jump rings that assist smaller ships or larger ships to get into quantum.
Right.
That's kind of typically it. Sometimes they're at places of interest. Sometimes
Look
this
at
is just a trading route that people pass through.
So there's nothing here.
if you
You played
ping
Mass
the
Effect, you
radar-
know what the relays were.
You ping the
Stop.
radar and you see no ships in the area, nothing flying. You catch very faint hints of movement on the ground.
So, like, animals.
No idea.
Fine. Quantum drive again to purity.
To purity.
During the next quantum jump, I file all the stinky ass prisoners into the shower.
Okay.
All together.
Oversee.
No, one at a time. I'll
Yeah.
give them.
Do we only have one shower
I'll
on
give
this
them 10
huge
minutes of
ship?
privacy.
Yeah. You have one shower on here.
We don't have, like, even a communal, like, couple showers. It's just one.
I didn't even think about the shower. I like water. I'm gonna sit in it when everybody's done.
I would have figured we would have
The
each
water.
had our own bathroom in our own rooms, but
No.
What?
This is a budget ship.
Alright, fair enough.
There's a luxury ship that was a lot more expensive than whatever.
Hey, we have
We didn't have that kind of
20,000
money.
now. 20,000.
We didn't
in our
discover
ship
Amanda's
fund.
ability to seduce ship salesmen at that point.
That's true, yeah. The secret.
Alright, what are you all doing in your next long rest?
Oh, I kind of want to probe Crinden's knowledge of
What happens when he
secrets.
sleeps now?
Like,
He just sleeps.
yeah, I'm curious.
No,
Yeah, so
he
no
powers down.
seizure fevers.
Low power.
No seizure fevers.
Okay.
No seizure fevers?
So what are you asking, Crinden?
I want to like recount our encounter with the Second Republic's experiments on the one ship and the mutated things that we found, and ask him if he knows anything about that, and place the single vial of dark red liquid that we still kept like in front
That's
of him.
in my
I
pocket.
guess, and describe it to him. We can't really see it, but just ask him about that in general.
In my time as a knight, I assisted in various missions in evaluating adaptations that we could implement in future knights. I got the first batch of prototype mutations that we can get, namely being absolutely jacked.
Shredded fucking huge. Worked out.
My bones grew to accommodate my larger frame. My mind worked faster than most. I could process stressful situations easier. My lungs,
Is it
my
IQ
hearts,
of
they pump
400?
harder. These were very basic mutations. The future knights
got progressively more and more abilities. I do not have much of what they can do. And so besides my strength and cognitive abilities, I can do very little without my armor and weapons. They can do much more naturally, and that's where the results of the experiments came.
Gotcha. Oh, and then
It
I
seems
also.
like the new knights are way less human.
We are made in the vision of what the Sector Republic thinks is perfection.
But why?
However, that was a fleeting dream. Every generation of knights brought new iterations, new reasons to be better, new things that made the previous generations look down upon as lesser.
So being able to speak was one of those things? Because the other knights don't speak to us. They just stare.
I was the only knight I ever knew who knew how to speak after the transformation.
Oh.
Okay, hear me out though. We find a way to put the skag through it, and we get like a we get a super buff lizard man with magic powers who does not speak.
Okay.
Like the Diglett that has a jacked.
And they're all like groping each other underneath the ground.
That's my new mission.
I have another
I'll come
idea.
along for the other stuff, but
So,
if the
do
opportunity
you mind
presents
if we
itself.
stop at a fight club at the next space station?
You have to replenish some money.
Yeah, we might need to make a couple bets on you.
Oh my god.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you
I'm
can
sorry,
fight.
Les.
Wait, yeah.
That
Les.
might draw some attention, though. I think he's probably pretty famous.
I
Put him in
am probably the most recognizable face in all of the Sector Republic. Have you seen anybody that looks like this? And he like pokes into
I
his
mean, I
eye
haven't
socket.
seen you until...
Jeez.
I am 9 feet tall and have no eyes.
No one's seen you in 200 years.
We may be able to fix the no eyes thing.
It's true. That would be greatly interesting.
Actually, I have a potion that makes
No.
you have night vision and then go permanently blind. But what would happen if we gave it to someone that couldn't see?
I was gonna say that I have the spell regenerate and I can prepare it tomorrow.
Oh.
I would very much appreciate
Oh my god, do it! But then would you fight?
That's gross.
I still do not believe it is wise for me to be exposed in the public.
Oh, okay, but you're not like against gambling, right?
Do what you need to do.
Oh, okay.
I totally respect your decision, but you're not like against what I do, right?
Right? Because I don't want any like weird high and mighty shit.
Because we
I
are
have-
gonna need to replenish some money through betting.
I have done many atrocities in my time serving the Sector Republic. I seek to undo those wrongs.
Ah,
Gambling is not one of my wrongs.
it's one of mine.
Yes.
When everyone else is done fucking with Crimson Cole, I'd like to sit with him and pull up the audio recording of that battle that I found on the deep web and just ask him what happened.
This was approximately my 800th wiping of old era humans. They were deemed as lesser by the Sector Republic, and therefore deserving of death, imprisonment, sacrifice, all for the greater good of ascending more knights, progressing humanity to new reaches at all costs. After what I saw during my transformation, I am aware that it is not all that it seems. It is not a holy ceremony that transforms me into a pseudo-god. There's very much something at play here, and lives are lost in my name for a greater good that I do not agree with. Eventually, my resistance to my orders got on Annabelle's nerves, and eventually, after I had to outright refuse to wipe out my 700th village, she imprisoned me.
Why didn't they just kill you?
It's really hard to do that. And she wanted to know what I know. She knew that I saw something. There's no good reason for me to suddenly go from a devoted soldier to a concerned citizen.
Yeah, why not just send you into the sun or something?
She wanted to know how I knew something greater was afoot.
Yeah.
I think she knows what's going on. And
You
she
don't
wanted
wanna
to
tell
know
us.
what's happening.
We're unworthy. We're not worthy yet.
I cannot yet trust you with the knowledge that only I and Annabelle are aware of.
We broke into a prison
To save
to save you, and we don't even know you.
You know, we're real good at the smash and grab, but that's all he's got.
But you still don't trust us.
I cannot until I know for sure that the ones who came before, the ones who gave me my vision, intend for you to be the saviors.
Okay, so
Oh wait, I thought it
we'll
was
take
just
you to
him.
Ulta, and then
I
hopefully
don't
get some
wanna be.
answers.
That is what I hope to do. If Alta, the secrets that lie within, accept you all as the key to the path forward, then you shall know what I know.
Okay. Avocado.
Are Annabelle's children pre-ascension?
Pre-ascension. That doesn't sound good.
Precondition.
I take it you saw their ascension ceremony.
Yes.
That
He
was,
participated in one
That was their
and
pre-ascension
succeeded.
ceremony. That you saw them before ascension.
So-
So what they are now, I imagine, is far worse.
Yikes. So that was just a glimpse of their power.
I know little of the internal workings of the Sector Republic besides what outside observers can glean. I do not know their motives, but I do know that deep within her heart, Annabelle needs to progress humanity beyond all imagination. She views us as working towards perfection.
What if she's rejecting humanity and returning to monkey?
Oh my god. Or Skak.
Even worse.
That's the final form. She wants all
Skak
humans to
is
be the
God.
I
same.
think I
No
I
one's
think I
seen
pick on him
Skak
because he's more
Skak
advanced.
are the
That's true.
very depiction of the perfect entity.
Do you know of any boyar nobles who might be sympathetic to our cause?
I believe there may be a few, however they exist under such a pressure and fear of execution. Any sort of cracking in their faith is quickly executed. They will not make themselves known until it is absolutely safe to do so, which is near impossible. There are many of those devoted to me who I have gained sympathy from, and they respect the rebellion. They understand the evil that is in the Sector Republic, and I gather that you fought them before.
Yes, we met Explodey Headman.
That is to protect.
That is his legal name.
So Manta, they fought a group of disciples that
Oh,
they,
didn't their helmets like burst their heads into flame?
yeah.
Yes.
As soon as they died, this incinerator went off inside their helmet.
Oh, that was creepy.
That was a rough fight, too.
They know the gravity of what they do. They fight for the freedom of those early era humans, the weak and the non-humans. And the incineration is to protect their identity and therefore their families. So that they may fight knowing, at least with some level of comfort, that what they do does not bring threat to those they love.
He's kind of smart.
Is that wasabi?
Anything else you guys want to do?
Artichoke.
I've asked a lot of
Practice
questions.
Sudoku.
Do you guys have any questions?
How old are you?
Over 200.
At least.
I was 30 when I ascended. It's been about 200 years since then.
So you're just. Could you teach me how to be strong?
I cannot teach you. I did not learn to be this strong. I awoke this strong after the ascension.
You
I
woke.
am the strong.
I think, therefore I am.
10,000 people died to get this strong.
We know.
You keep telling us that.
It is something I live
30,000 people died.
every time he says it. It's 8 million people.
Soon to be
You
8
this
million
voice.
and 6.
This sick girl.
How did they
This
end?
is a galaxy.
Oh my god.
He's actually going to sacrifice
Can we get the
us
ship
for
fixed? Do we really need more money?
We have 20,000 and
Are we
it's
gonna-
10 coins.
What if those
per-
numbers are actually the brand of like
Do
Do we have
after
to?
the
Do
protein
we?
shakes
Do I
that
have
you
to
get?
fight something?
Yeah, I mean, if we want to
to.
get a med bay, we're going to need you to fight someone.
We could take a high-paying job.
I just feel like last time it was really hard, and then the next time, like,
You're
it
afraid.
was only okay
You're afraid
because
you're
Mantle was
gonna
like
let us
loophole weapon, and
Yeah.
I don't think that'll
Fine.
happen again.
I'll just get in another race.
Yeah, that's true.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, let's
race,
get in a
and
race.
You like tickled his nose
Yeah.
while I.
And took like 98 points of damage.
Yeah. For how many credits?
That is
Pretty worth it.
Yeah, it was like 100,000 credits.
Fine.
And a cool bike that we used, and Konak was able to pedal to the metal through that lava.
Let's just go,
Let's just go to
I know we take a
Ulta.
little bit of damage.
I
doing
would
that.
like to go talk to the nurse. What's her name again?
K.
Okay.
K-A-Y.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anywhere to go?
I've served Crinden for the past 13 years of my service, and I haven't been outside of the prison, and since then,
She can
where
stick
he goes,
around.
I go.
She's like his knight.
Aw, that's adorable.
Yeah.
I like to think I serve him and provide him eyes that he does not have.
You trying to split them up?
I'm just asking.
You guys know how
He's
we're
gonna be really sad when she finds out about the regenerate spell.
You guys know how we're the drifters, asterisk. I just realized we're probably more like the grifters.
Oh!
What does that mean?
I get spray paint.
Basically like snake oil salesman.
Nice. Yeah,
Because of
Jack
the-
kind
because
of
of the
takes
fight
on that
fixing.
for us.
This is a fight fix.
It's us
I don't know why, I just got a
He
good chuckle.
cons a
I'm
con
like,
man.
more like the grifters.
Anything else you guys are doing?
No, I just kind of want to go to
I'll
Ulta.
throw it out there. Kay, how would you like a job?
I would love one. What is it?
We can't pay her.
Well, we get beat up fairly often,
Yes.
and it looks like we're going to be following Crinden around for quite a bit. So we might need some medical assistance if you're on board.
Absolutely.
We don't have
What kind of nurse is
we
she?
don't have any extra beds, but
The
we
good
do have a
kind.
couch in the living room.
That's
That's a pull-out couch
The one
too.
without-
softer than anything I've slept on in a decade. I tended to the torture subjects that were deemed too important to let die.
Okay, you
I
don't
have
have to torture us.
Done
Don't
immense
worry
trauma
about
surgery.
You don't have to
Yeah,
Trauma
we're,
surgery,
we're
I
gonna
like
get
that.
you.
Yeah, I like that.
We're gonna get you some extra books to be like a nurse anesthetist. We need you
that.
prepared.
There's
Nurse practitioner.
there's an L couch in room 3. So
There's an
go
whole
ahead.
couch.
Go ahead.
I will make it my own. Thank you.
I'll make bunk beds. We can put like pillows underneath my bed, and you can sleep under my bed.
There.
There you go.
Anything you have is better than
Oh
that.
God, never mind.
I guess we're going to show herself.
Well, that's the dining room. So
Yes,
she's
this-
right by the bathroom, though.
Do we
very
only have
convenient.
What?
one bathroom?
Yeah.
Right there, number 4.
Oh, we
That's
gotta
the
get a
bathroom
better
right
ship.
there.
Yeah, how good is a water recycler?
I think, ooh.
It
yeah.
works.
I'm gonna like hang. I'm
It
gonna just hang it.
works.
I'm just gonna sleep on the
It
shower
works.
floor
there.
with the water running.
Okay.
Ooh, I turned to Crinden. Crinden, we may not make it to Ulta in this rust bucket. Is there any? Do you have any significant resources?
Hey, we do not have money.
that we could-
Make a persuasion check.
Do you have any?
Hey, if we take a stop by the military base, do you think they might have a spare luxurious ship for us to?
13?
13.
Yeah.
My followers have accumulated a war chest for similar purposes of this.
War chest, you say?
Interesting.
We might be able to arrange something.
But how much renown will I get?
Next time we're at some sort of meaningful shipyard, perhaps we can acquire something.
All right.
Oh.
Let's do
Does,
that.
does
I
there
like the
happen to
sound
be
of
a
that.
meaningful shipyard on Ulta or along the
Well,
way?
Ulta's gonna be.
Or do we have to go to Forto
Azrai's
shipyard?
knowledge of what lies in the Imperium is very hazy. It was kind of like
Azrai?
a near coma. Yeah.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking
Yeah.
Brandon.
I know how to fix the
I do
ship.
not know what is in the Imperium. Literally, all I'm going off of is a vision of Ulta flying in space.
No. I mean the shipyards. You don't know where.
Yeah,
what
she doesn't
happened.
know any outside.
Is the Imperium
Fine.
open to trade, or are they like closed entirely?
They trade.
Accept my trade deal.
Yeah. They trade.
Ajit has wares. if
they,
you have to
are currently being invaded by the Sector Republic.
Ooh.
You know Zuka was abandoned, and they fell back. However, given where you are now, I'm assuming that you're going to enter from Tenta, which
Has
Could
a
be good.
shipyard.
Could be
no
good.
idea.
So, alright, we've hired on Kay as a nurse. I want to go talk to the other raggedy bunch that we picked up and see what skills they have.
Okay.
Maybe they're good at guns. Take my spot.
Hi. I'm Bill.
Wait, where are we at?
No, Bill's
to
my
the
real life
prisoners.
boss. Like,
I'm Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Did you get those reports done?
Yes, I did.
You're stressing him out. He's got veins popping up on his forehead.
Bill, how are you feeling?
Better than I have in a long time.
Is he the guy that's burned?
No. The guy that's burned is groaning in the corner.
Who is
He's covered in bandages from Connex attention.
Did
Just
Bill
put
have
on
one of the
seven.
cool stories about refusing to
Yeah, he was the prison guard that
Prison
refused
guard.
to process another 100,000.
okay. Bill, do you have any discernible skills besides torture?
I did not torture. I handled logistics. I arranged which cellmates would be going into the next offering. I held the gun
Oh, cool. He's
and
like,
fired it.
he's like the middleman of the genocide.
You could say that.
If anything, we were in.
It was not fulfilling.
I did not enjoy waking up in the morning. All right, Bill.
I wanted to commit
I'll
not
keep that in
alive.
mind.
I want to commit.
I could balance your checkbook, maybe.
Oh.
Can you
Was it 2002?
keep
He's
track
been in
of
prison for
inventory
a
and
while. He
ship,
probably
make
doesn't
sure
know what
we're fully
technology
stocked at a reasonable price?
Everywhere we land, we can go out and get you restocked on food,
Okay.
ammunition.
But he eats all the food.
Guys,
I, of course, need to survive.
Yeah, we're gonna pay him to count and then buy his food with our money.
I mean,
That's how an employee
we don't
works.
have
Do we
enough
need
beds
him?
for these people.
Do we? Where are they sleeping?
I'm not.
Do you want to go on errands every time that you land?
Not
I mean, I enjoy
Usually
the
the shipyards have a restock.
Now you have a friend in Bill.
how are,
All
I'm
right.
a good conversationalist.
I can tell, Bill.
Yeah.
do you have any ship repairing skills?
I
I do know Tim over here does.
Oh,
I
You
don't
guys
want
have the blandest
Alright, I'm
names.
just conducting interviews out of the
I
engineering.
mean,
Is there a
bandaged, burned guy right there's like.
if we have engineers that can fix the ship
I
every time we
can't.
land,
Yeah.
we don't have to pay someone else to fix it.
Yeah,
It's
but
just-
robots or humans fixing
we have to
it?
pay someone else.
Tim says that he's still gonna need parts. That's not gonna be free.
Yeah. It'll be
But if we
But
buy
parts
parts,
are always cheaper than labor.
but if
That's true.
we buy parts, Tim and I can fix the ship.
It's true.
There you go. Alright, Tim's.
Can you
Because
fix
he's
us?
gonna-
Wait, Tim, are you able to move your limbs?
He says eventually.
And you're all here dedicated
I like
to the
Bill. I'll hire
cause,
Bill.
right?
Yes,
Of course he is.
Oh, look at that. We don't even have to pay them.
Where's the? Where's
We would like food.
Well, yes, of course.
Maybe
like
of
food.
some sort of wage so that we can do something.
We can give you ramen noodles.
And 10 cents an hour.
Wow.
You got a deal.
Oh, shit.
Nugget.
All right, they're either gonna mutiny or they're gonna be the most loyal place.
How many more people do
They
we
are
have on
child
board?
laborers.
So
So
you
There's
had
5, right?
Minor.
five total
minor
prisoners.
minor
Okay,
minors.
so Bill and Tim.
Bill Tim.
Now
Bill
they're-
and
I'll move on to number 3.
Tim's the engineer.
You got Kel.
Alright, Kel.
Kel's the woman.
What
Hi,
skill
Kel.
do you
Hi.
How are you?
I'm way better than I've ever been. I need new pants if you have any.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Thank you.
I have pants. Look for
Kel.
pants.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Please say doing your job.
Oh my god.
I would like to. I'd like to live in a galaxy that does not
imprison everything.
Good luck finding that.
I would like to live on a ranch with some land to myself, but it's kind of hard to come by.
Could have dropped you off of that last planet.
Cal, what were you doing before you became a prisoner?
I tended to the wounded. After I saw too many soldiers that had gotten horribly wounded fighting for a cause that almost none of them believed in, I kind of had to stop.
We got a nurse.
Another nurse could be nice.
Are you a
Well,
doctor?
we realized that you probably don't really have anywhere to go,
Yeah.
so this isn't indentured servitude by any means, but we do need medical professionals, and you can talk to Kay if you'd like to
I'd be happy.
do some good.
And you're not obligated to stay, of course.
We're gonna need to
There's
get a med
place-
bay.
And more bunks.
I'd be happy to serve.
Okay, go talk to Kay, see what she needs.
Of course. She gets up and heads over there. And Kay is
Can I
right now, like,
interview
opening all the
Sure,
drawers.
I call Luna in for the last two.
Okay.
Who's next?
Kay's opening all the drawers,
Can I
gathering
also spell
supplies.
check?
She's gathering any sort of, like, surgical enough looking kitchen knives and basically, like, accumulating some sort of stock of medical-ish supplies.
Would you describe Kel as a doctor?
She treated wounded soldiers. That's all you can really...
Field
medic.
nurse, yeah. Field medic
Yeah.
slash nurse.
Good with the morphine.
Yeah. So you join in the interviews. You've got Bray next, who's an older man.
Are you sure?
He looks maybe 70.
So, what brought you to apply for this job?
How did you hear about us?
Was it the website? I just updated that last week.
We on Spincheese.com.
After pulling the same lever for 40 years, stamping out chest pieces of armor, I saw you all leaving, and I was like, I would like to leave. And so I
Sorry
left.
about his mental state.
What's
All right. Thank you for coming in for this interview. We will get back
This is
to
a
you.
what?
How about you know what? I know the perfect spot for you. You could cook us some dinners.
No, you didn't even ask
Hold
his
on,
skills.
hold on. Yeah, what's his name again?
Cal.
Bray. Bray, what? Okay, you were a line worker
He
in a
pulled a
factory.
lever for 40 years.
Right.
You
what,
could.
What are some of your hobbies?
What did you do in your free time? Like
I would
before
count
bed?
What
the
did you
bars
think
of my
about?
cell. I would count how many plates of armor I had pressed by pulling the lever.
Perfect. You can do inventory and tell us
have-
how much of everything we have.
We have
Bill!
someone do that, yeah.
You can help the other person.
Bill is in charge of provisions.
Yeah.
Bray, what do you want to do?
I want to retire.
Okay.
You make
How about we
we don't
drop?
have to hire
you,
everybody.
you make
Yeah,
really
that's
good
true.
middle
How-
management, man.
How about?
Not you. No, you're bad. He's
Oh,
better.
wow. Okay. Good thing all right. So you just let us know the next planet we come by that you like. You want us to drop you off? We can take you wherever you want.
Thank
We'll
you.
give you a little bit of money and you can go buy a
Wow.
house. We have so much money. We can part with a little bit, like 100
Thank
copper,
you.
100 gold. Maybe that'll be enough
Probably
to
not.
start renting and maybe
Of
go
course.
get somewhere to.
Back in my
Smuggle
day, they
around.
bought a house.
I'm sure it did.
Which means nowadays it gives you nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure nothing's changed that much.
No. Your generation really fucked us. So.
Alright.
And moving on.
I'll tell you what. This republic was built on my neck.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah, that lever pulling really built the republic.
Last person.
All right. This is
I'm ready. I'm gonna do better on this one.
this is Jin.
Jin.
Jim.
I should write these
DJIN.
people down.
Well, we didn't hire the. I was gonna write them down at the very end.
So we got
GIN.
Cal.
So,
I'm not writing down any of their names. I know what jobs they have, but I'm
Jin,
just gonna
what
be like,
kind
hey,
of
you.
skills do you have?
I got
What
them.
did you
I don't
do?
respect them.
And
Not yet.
Bill.
Did you
Bill,
do?
Tim, Kelso.
Well, I was a cook.
You her a cook.
Sold. Make us
Wait,
some
is that what you want to do though?
I would love to go back to cooking, and hopefully not for people that go off and murder children.
Perfect.
Oh, we don't
We
murder
usually
children.
don't murder children, so go ahead.
As soon as the food comes out, Skag just pops out.
Yeah.
There's no food yet,
You were
Skag.
off in the corner like.
You can be our cook. That's perfect.
Make sure when you feed the lizard, you do it with
So
an
we got
open
like
hand,
three
because
or
otherwise he'll bite
four.
your fingers.
We got a nurse.
Okay.
We got a cook. We got an inventory person.
Yeah.
We brought on 5.
I think
Well, one
Including
guy
Kay.
wants to go. Right?
Where are they sleeping?
Well, 4 of
The
the,
L couch.
prisoners plus K.
I think we might have to.
So far.
We might have to bunk with some people.
The
Alright,
bunk
can
beds
you tell
and
me
bolt them to
exactly
the
where
wall.
everybody is?
Yeah.
No, is there like
Sorry, what was the last person's name?
can we have like
Jin.
a
Jin.
tension on the ship?
So.
Alright,
yeah,
so
oops,
we got a
hold on, I
crew.
gotta fix mine.
We got
Wait, can any of them fly the ship
So
just in
Jin's
case? Did anyone
there.
ask that?
Oh yeah.
Hey, can anyone fly the ship just in case? Can you
we have
ask that?
2 pilots if we need it.
No, like one of the people we just hired?
Flying the ship?
Yeah, just in case.
We can train them.
God, we need to do that.
Bill is
Having one of them pick us up might be
quartermaster.
Yeah, Bill's quartermaster.
Logistics coordinate.
Tim
Tim is mechanic.
mechanic. Eventually.
K is
Damn it.
doctor, and Kel is nurse.
K is doctor.
Yeah.
Bray is future retiree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write them down. And who was the last one?
Probably like HM.
Kel. K-E-L. Well,
Is
you
the
can spell it
nurse.
however you want.
Alright, Tim's the mechanic. Badly scarred.
Be nice to him.
No, we can
Tim
use him.
badly scarred.
Currently on work restrictions.
Yeah.
We
It's
can,
not workman's comp, so it's
Right,
fine.
yeah. He's on modified schedule.
Now we have a crew.
That's true.
I just
Yeah.
got the disability approval this
Can we
morning.
ask
It'll be
which
in
one of them would be interested
before the
in
end of the
learning
pay
flying?
period. Just fucking give me a chance.
Too real.
Yeah, that was all my days.
Yikes.
Anything else you want to do during your long rest and your waited?
Can we ask them which one is interested in learning how to pilot?
Yeah, I can train. I can start training someone.
Hopefully, Bill.
Bill pipes up. Well, I don't really have anything I can do when we're not on land, so.
Come on up.
No.
I'm gonna show him how to pilot.
All right. There's no piloting to be done during quantum travel, but you kind of
There's,
show
like,
him
stuff.
the joystick and
Yeah.
all
You
the
point to
buttons
the
and stuff
button.
like
You
that.
pretend they're making noise.
Beep, boop, bop, boop, bop, beep,
So
boop,
you
boop.
hit this, it makes like a oh.
That's a bad one. We want the ooh eat.
Yeah.
That's the good one.
All right, so you start training. Make
Here is some
a
eat ooh and ooh.
make a piloting check.
Me?
Yeah.
Should I get my good D20?
Actually, make a charisma check to see how well you can communicate your knowledge.
Charisma.
Yeah.
I put him down as co-pilot.
Are you sure?
Chewy.
6.
6. Okay.
Just a straight charisma?
Yeah.
6.
We're gonna have to pay them real money at some point.
Okay.
That's
So
For now,
you.
they're content with food and.
What's everybody
Greyhounds
else
on a
doing?
cloud.
Right? That's a good point.
Just like prison.
What's everybody else doing in their short rest or long rest?
Cleaning my gun and armor.
Okay. Long rest continues. You all wake up nice and happy and rested at Purity. Purity
The chastity
repair the
is,
ship.
you see, is complete tundra. The temperature readings that you get off of its surface average around -50 degrees Fahrenheit. You see no greenery, no lights, no ships, no civilization.
Can I look at the radar again?
Well, Brad, I guess this is your new home.
Yeah.
Well, Brad, I guess this is your new home.
We're gonna have you jump out too. I don't want to land on a ship on this.
Your radar ping goes off. No ships. Minor movement on the surface.
All right, keep going.
All right. Where are you going next?
I guess Tenta, because that's the next closest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're banking on a shipyard there, right? Or some sort of wood repair.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Something, yeah.
Hopefully we don't run into
going to
Imperium TSA.
Conic, is there anything that you want to be doing?
Customs is always.
Yeah, if we're deciding at the next location, I would like to regenerate Crit Cole's eyes.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so you walk up to Crindon and
We're running out of fuel.
what do you say?
I say, I prepared the spell, I can regenerate your eyeballs.
That would be amazing.
You don't have to roll for this, right?
I say, nope, I don't. I say,
has had eyes
alright,
for
hold
200
still,
years.
and I reach out and I touch his forehead and stimulate its natural healing ability. The target gains 48 plus 15 hit points. The target's severed body members are restored after 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
If you have it and hold it to the stump, the spell instantaneously causes it to the stump, but that doesn't count. It specifically specifies fingers, legs, tails, and so on. I assume eyes are part of that.
Yeah. Cool. So you all see
So, over
Conic.
2 minutes.
Nice. Conic holds his forehead as Crindon stares up into the ceiling, and you can see in his eye sockets these orbs of white light start beaming out, just illuminating the whole room in front of him with this Conic-shaped shadow displayed against the ceiling. And this just immense kind of crackling energy in the room. It's feeling like when you're covered in like static electricity and you're just about to zap something, but continuous. But also like you're in this warm blanket. There's this welcoming aura to it that feels comforting, and your heart rate goes down just a little bit in the presence of this magical energy going off right now. Eventually, the light dies down, and after 2 minutes, you see, instead of sockets, there are eyelids that are closed and rapidly blinking over this eye, and he's kind of squinting and rubbing his eyes. And, oh God, I haven't felt that in a long time. It's squishy. And he opens up, and you can see these straight black, like pure black eyes, no whites, but he's looking around. He looks every one of you all.
Hello.
You do not look how I expected.
What did
fuck
you
does that
expect
mean?
me to look like?
He's specifically looking at him.
I kind of just
You're
like,
all side characters.
I kind of just like flash and change my form to be like just something completely different. Just
No, God, I
yeah. No one ever expects me to be what I look like.
It's disconcerting.
Okay.
Have we ever seen your real face?
Do you have
I don't
one?
think so. I had an idea for what
Are you a
it would
human?
be, but yeah, totally.
Hey,
Are you sure?
I have you as like definitely not human, man. And I have her as like probably not human, but I don't approve.
Yeah.
I don't approve of your decisions.
He looks over at Kay, and Kay smiles back at him, and he goes, thank you. And she nods at him and says, it's nice to finally meet you face to face.
Eyes to eyes.
And they have a moment.
You should touch eyes.
And he looks up at you, Conic, kind of
Not
taking
human,
all of you
not
in, scanning your body up and down, and settles at looking at your eyes, and he says, thank you very much. I haven't seen in 200 years.
Wait, how long?
10,000 people.
10,000 dead bodies.
10,000 dead bodies and you still couldn't keep your eyes.
Oh my god.
God.
Consider this a token to prove that we are the chosen people to help you out.
No, not you, Conic. Just Ezra.
Yeah, we're all side
Apparently.
characters.
We're all sort of a collective.
Yeah.
We are allowed to die.
That's right. Your friend is right.
We're the
I
friends
believe
with plot armor.
is the messenger to what is you all. I believe you all may be the chosen one, and we shall see. Azrai just carried that message out. Thank you. Okay. Are you blasting off again?
Let's go fix this fucking ship.
Not yet.
Can we fight? Can we fight something?
Bam. All right. You take off. Anything else you want to do in your long rest?
That's terrible.
Re-prepare the spells I used to have, so replace regenerate with Mind Shift.
Okay.
Where's
Oh,
Kay
nice.
and where's the medical base set
She's
up right now
sleeping
on
in
the
the-
ship?
I don't think there is.
She's
a
in
medical.
You don't have
couch.
one. She's
So
she's
she's
making
probably
like a
like-
makeshift bed type area. You don't have a functioning medical bay.
Med bay is right here.
I will
Does the shower have a door?
It's like it's
You know what I mean?
It's
Like
a sliding metal door that seals off this kind of think like porta potty but shadow.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
shower.
I want to do that,
Okay,
and I want to
see
plug
it.
the drain,
Okay.
and I want to cast a
So
wall
where-
of water
well,
to fill
where's
it up,
the-
and I'm
the
gonna.
wounded
I want to
right
float
now?
around in there.
Okay.
Probably today.
Okay.
So you all see Les go in with a towel into the shower, and then
There's like some room in the storage that people.
I'm
could just-
excited.
yeah. So you chilling out in the water. It
It's
feels
just-
like home.
Yeah, I don't think we
It's
have
relaxing.
anything to
Yeah.
there, right?
I think about how all my enemies would drown in here.
I take. I'll
Sleeping bag.
volunteer my bed for the 2 medical
no.
personnel.
What are the things that don't sleep volunteer their bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know they don't sleep.
I know that one doesn't.
What?
Not really.
What are
I
you
sleep.
talking about?
Every day I sleep.
And I'm-
Every 4 days I sleep. I drew some beds.
Just like college.
And then the sick guy is probably.
How's college going, Nick?
Oh yeah,
on our
he's
kitchen
back.
table.
Oh yeah.
He's in the med bay.
You enjoying remote
Well,
learning?
I
I'm
guess the
done.
next ship model that we need to buy is the actual med bay.
Yeah, we don't have a med bay.
I'm
We'll
hoping
probably
I'm
wait
hoping for
until.
some kind of frigate. Well, that's a little big, but
We like our stealth ship.
Maybe a
That means we have to
Corvette.
redraw our
maybe a
ship.
capital class Star Destroyer.
Oh.
Can we just
Yes.
have the Death Star?
I will do the hiring. That's fine. Got it.
Every
trust you.
single...
You
Okay.
mean the
For
buy?
all 20,000.
I don't know. Ted,
Plus our detachment of stormtroopers.
Ted seems really solid. I feel like he'd listen to my stories while we work.
We need to get the one that has the planet killer underneath.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, the mobile star, the Death Star.
All right.
The one that gets
The
destroyed
Ender.
once the planet killer.
God. All right. Can we fix the fucking shit?
All right.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
we
guys
need to fix the ship.
travel to Tenta.
Uh
As you approach Tenta,
oh.
you exit Quantum. You're not interdicted. It's you, Manta, have been interdicted before, and it's a violent, fast, concussive experience that brings you directly out of Quantum. You're decelerating right now regularly. You see Tenta before you, and it is a large station. It is
Finally.
metal, and well, let me pull up my notes.
Wait. Tana, can you fix his scars? And then we can go bet on him at a brawl.
Oh,
Or Fight Club.
He's still 9 feet tall, though. I don't think not
Yeah.
having scars is going to make
You
him
haven't
less intimidating.
seen other races.
Hear me out. He wears a cloak.
Oh my god.
We put shoes on his
Some
knees.
makeup. Get him a wig.
He kneels.
You claim that he's too small for people.
Wait. Yes.
Oh no.
You claim that he's what?
Two
small.
smaller people.
Usually, okay.
Somebody can't disguise him? Nobody has the magic to disguise him?
Are you
guys.
telling me that?
Or,
I'm asking.
I don't think I do.
or
You see-
I can
If I had
go
that.
on top of him.
Tenta is a
Wear a cloak.
straight
My
metal
face pops out.
station. It is large, kind of shaped like a top, where it has this kind of spike downwards, of which there's numerous antennas. You feel this.
Antenna.
You
Antennae.
Azrai feels
Yeah, exactly.
kind of like listening to like a walkie-talkie, but just far away enough that you can't pick up the words. You feel this presence of chatter that you are not hooked into, but
Just
it
him?
exists. Just him.
You are the main character.
Apparently.
The station is covered in this big glass dome, inside of which you see numerous very utilitarian-looking buildings. There are a few light ships going in between and around the areas. There's a few docking areas. You get a communication come over. The pilot comms. It goes. And it sounds like it's alarming at first. It sounds like hundreds of different people trying to begin the word. Like Tanta reporting in, like all of them. This huge kind of, it's a weird kind of time warp type speak that sounds like all of these different directions are starting at different times. All of them speaking these words. Tanta station, state your business.
We need some ship repairs and quantum fuel.
Make a persuasion check.
Wait, we're the main characters.
You can't hurt me. The main character's on board.
Plot armor.
Hope they don't die. That'll really derail it.
My charisma's not good. Persuasion, 10.
10.
I have really good deception, though.
Please submit to scan.
Okay.
As this radar ping, you feel all of your sensors going off saying that radar pulse is going past you. Imperium being detected.
What?
Not part of net.
Oh,
Where?
what the? Thanks, main
We got our
character.
car from the dealership.
I have my green card.
Wait, are we Imperium?
Oh, he is.
Hello.
Oh, that must be just some of the products on our ship. I mean, we just bought it from a dealership. It was used.
Got a corpse on board.
Make a deception
We
check.
probably do.
Oh,
Yes.
there we go.
Hold on. Let me get my good dice.
Even
Deception.
better.
14.
You may land.
Can you insight check now?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Insight, you said yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
11.
You're no
Can't
plus
tell.
zero, isn't it?
They seem to be telling the truth.
Wisdom.
There's not the typical kind of voice inflections
Yeah,
that
I'm
you're used to hear.
Okay, let's go. We can probably kill a planet if we need to.
I don't speak the language. It must not be safe.
Okay.
So you go and you dock at these
Xenophobia.
very utility landing strips. They all have kind of a bubble providing oxygen that hooks directly into your ship, so you have some method of getting off. You see now what the Imperium folk look like. They're all, as opposed to Azrai, who kind of wears clothes and armor and such, all of these people are somewhat drone-like in nature. Actually, let me verify my notes to make sure I'm not butchering something.
Are they gonna...
Oh, so they're all.
Have we landed? Like, are they repairing our ship? Did you take that?
You just docked
Assimilate.
at the station. They all seem vaguely humanoid. Like, they have regular-looking faces, but like no hair, no like bone structure, just like a perfect humanoid-looking face. They have eyes that flit around in many directions at once, and you can see as they look towards you, you see them rotate and focus almost with these kind of shimmering lights. There's this feeling of synthetic meets organic. They don't have hair. Some of them kind of move and change their form as they see you. Some of them kind of see you, and like Luna, you look at one of them who looks at you, and they're kind of macroscopic, like zooming eyes, and they quickly morph their face and begin looking like you and adopting your features.
You sneaky bastard. You're not
I
original.
This is
smile.
why you don't pick the synthesis ending.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys stick to the ship? It's
Exactly
a
the
little bit
reason.
damaged. There's a couple bullet holes.
As the crowd moves around, some like mechanic-like members of the Imperium head over, and there's 3 of them. All of them, there's like this hovering cart of supplies behind them in little drones to repair your ship. They address you, and you hear again the chorus of many people trying to begin to speak. But the conversation flows like one word from one, then picked up by the next person, then picked up by the other person. It's like, how can we help you?
I need
Holy
my
shit.
ship repaired, and then I need quantum fuel refilled.
Hold on.
Checking prices.
I call for Bill.
Oh.
Because he's our new quartermaster.
This Bill's
Yeah, wait.
Bill, come on, you gotta.
Bill.
You need
Bill, you're not a bigot, right?
I don't know what that means.
Good, go.
What if you look different than me? Then fuck you.
I can't stand cultural intolerance in the Dutch.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay.
Making me do a spit take.
How much is
You can see as the people, kind of the crowd morphs around you, all of them loading up these smaller, oddly shaped, kind of orb-like ships. It's like think like a roll of pizza dough, but squatter in like a cylinder being unraveled, where it's this like Nautilus type spiral in the front with like a tail behind it, with boosters behind it. They are odd and unlike any sort of Sector Republic ship that you've seen before. They are loading up and producing trade goods. There's a lot of people carrying armaments here.
Do they look organic?
The ships?
Yeah.
They seem like any metal ship. They don't look like synthetic people. You do see a crowd of Imperium people marching in unison into one of the bigger, longer ships. As they enter one of the ship, they're each given a small rifle out of this kind of dispenser bot near this big kind of vending machine, essentially, with one Imperium person standing next to it, just dispensing these assault rifles to these people that are slowly walking into this big, long ship. You gather they must be soldiers, and given that this sector
I
is...
fucking hope so.
the Imperium is currently being invaded. Yeah, these that's how they plant seeds. Yeah. So they, the workers, how much healing do you need?
Like half.
I already calculated it.
Okay, so you spent it out.
I did everything, yeah.
Okay.
It was like almost 3,000, not quite.
The crowd's morphing around you as they're kind of walking around, and their heads kind of arcing, maintaining eye contact with one of you. They try out their kind of disguise, manipulating themselves to look like a skak and like Manta and stuff. Some of them look at you, and it's like their manipulations go on and just continuously attempt to look like you, but they can never achieve it. Their skin's like bubbling and warping and twisting and doing rapid like cranes of their head and twists. It's concerning.
Yikes.
Why are they doing that around you?
I don't know.
You don't know where you won't share.
I don't know. I think my
You still
memory
don't
is very
like him.
foggy.
Oh.
I'm sick.
Anything you all want to
For
do
the
here?
chosen one, you're falling into a lot of tropes.
Repairs will take 20 minutes.
I guess we can just go get some better bedding for the newbies.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I guess Bill's on that though.
Bunch of Bill good
Those are
futons.
Yeah, Bill, get a couple like I don't know, like air mattresses or something.
I'm on it.
If you can find an air mattress bunk bed, that'd be great.
Okay. As he's walking
But
down
the posts are air too.
It's like a bouncy house.
It's like the
As he's walking down the long tube leading towards the main bulk of the facility,
A hover bed.
you can see just it's
I bet
weird
it
because you see
exists.
Bill and you can maintain watching his back as he's walking away from you, and you just see this wave of Bills morphing around him as they all.
God.
At least we know where he is.
Who's
Yeah.
the chef?
Someone turns into me, I want to hit him.
Chef
Yeah.
is,
Ooh.
You see,
is gin.
Jen, get us something.
Get some ramen. I like the beef noodle ones.
Get ramen.
Is there a shipyard here?
Yeah, is there a shipyard? I asked one of the mechanics, is there a shipyard close by?
Well, hold on. Isn't Crinden gonna dole
I'm
out
just-
his war chest for us?
I'm just asking.
Tanta is a cloning facility.
Oh.
No shipyard.
Oh,
Clone
God.
Facility. What do you clone? Just people?
Us.
Who are you?
As you're looking at one of them that was talking to you, another one comes by.
Just us.
Imperium.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
What do you you clone yourselves? Like, what are you? You're just
He's looking at
Imperium?
you, and then he looks away, and then another one comes from another angle as he's carrying like a bucket of supplies. Yes.
You're just Imperium. That's what you call yourselves? Like, race-wise?
Yes.
Okay. Seems like a
Is there
wrong way to name
is there a
them.
Best Buy anywhere?
That's
You
fine.
Could be a
bandit?
Whole Food.
No, stop.
We are of the Shoeth.
Shoeth. Do I have anything
Care to
on
explain,
Shoeth?
Magic Man?
You're Shoeth. That's what it was.
I am Shoeth, yes.
Does that mean you're
Kind of.
Shoeth? Because
Kind of.
they can morph like you. You can morph like them?
Yes.
Show us, man. Come.
Are you a cologne?
Should probably talk later.
Wait, can you morph your whole body like them?
I can change my appearance.
Magic man.
Yes.
Can I go find
Main
a,
character of the story.
Look,
We're
I
just-
didn't. I'm along for the ride here too.
I don't know. The next time we run into a bunch of fish and boats, it'll be my turn.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
the real pirates.
What do you need,
I
Manta?
like this. It's creepy. Can we leave?
Yeah.
So
I'd like to
Manta
leave.
knows what he wants. He doesn't know where to go though. So in my helmet, basically, I have a slot for an optional onboard computer.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to start exploring some options for that.
You can go check inside the main kind of bubble of the city to see if there's any sort of producers of that.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, I
make
don't
a
know if like uni thinking civilization is the best place to get this, but
Yeah.
we'll find out.
make a investigation check.
No matter what, you'll learn something along the way.
Can I roll again? 3.
3. So you head down the main line, passing all these various ships. More and more clusters of these soldiers get loaded up into new ships, and they're just constantly docking and leaving. You enter into the main bubble, and this is it's a small-ish station. It's 2,000 feet long, and you can see it's just these immense facilities of creating these clones. They're various stages where you can see metallic skeletal frames, like robotic type frames, where they have like optical sensors and a basic head structure and arms and legs. They go through one more kind of this tunnel where you can see lasers beaming down, and as they move through on this construction belt, or this conveyor belt, rapidly constructing like flesh and blood start forming up from the bottom of their legs up, and then this just bare like muscular frame moves forward into this next tank of water where there's an airlock essentially where one door closes, another opens, and this huge fluid floods in. You can see through windows, and then they move through this huge fluid tank where you can slowly see skin starting to grow across their muscles. They all come out looking the same. They are shown various pictures of various forms, holograms of different beings, different shapes. They rapidly change themselves to look like them and move on. And as soon as they finish that test, they go on, and there's a various machines that kind of poke a finger, see it twitch, poke an arm, see it move. They then kind of do like a quick jump, and then they just walk straight off the conveyor belt and start walking back out towards the shipyard, ship docking area. This is kind of all you see. There's no like you can see Bill at this kind of small that seems to be the sole point of like pretty much it just exists for traders coming through this area that just need basic supplies. You can see on the counter, behind the counter is 3 bills. all of them looking back at him and talking, all of them using, he's using his normal voice and you can hear their chorus of talking back at him. On the counter is several air mattresses, tons of food, like 70 things of ramen.
Are they hover air mattresses so we can make bunk beds?
You can't tell in the box. He can't tell in the box at the moment, but you'll have to see. That seems to be kind of the only non-cloney thing here, as far as your investigation check will tell.
Any armaments or like ammunition they might have, or anything that goes boom?
You can see in the rack of shelves behind the market stall, there's bare bones ammunition available.
All right, I help Joe carry the air mattresses back to the ship.
All right, everybody else doing anything?
I'm trying. Can I rack my brain to see if any of this is familiar to me? If stuff starts coming back.
Make a history check or a wisdom check.
I'll make a wisdom check. 21.
21?
21.
It feels almost like after you've been away at college for a year and you come back to your room for the first time. It has this feeling of this used to be a comfortable place.
That was a mindfuck, yes.
I imagine there are pods of these people who are turning into us, to look differently.
Yeah.
I want to run into one that all looks like the Skak and see if any of them turn into me. But I want to keep doing that. I want to keep running into different groups.
Yeah. So
Cool.
there's a scat group by
Yeah.
Interior. Hey, look at me! And oh, shit.
Yeah,
All of a sudden,
I'm into it.
these tentacle hair come out. You suddenly just create a whole bunch of lesses.
Perfect.
Very, very scary.
Yeah.
This is the world should be.
And they're not able to necessarily assume your more muscular, stout form. So it's kind of weird seeing all of the features of Les besides the buff.
I always wish I was taller.
Anybody else doing anything? Alright, so you all head back into your ship with your new supplies. You build out basic bunking arrangements for your newfound crew.
Bill needs a raise.
Hey Bill, what kind of air mattresses did you get?
They only had twins. I don't know how many people come here who don't have beds. This is a weird place that I'd like to leave.
There was not a mattress firm.
Bill, did they come with pumps or do we have to blow them up ourselves?
I don't know. Here we go now.
And he's unboxing them, and he's like, "There's no pumps, god damn it."
Bill, that's all you. I'm sorry, you're the one that deals with this now. You want dinner tonight, you gotta blow them up.
Jin starts getting to work on prepping basic food as the ship takes off, and you just hear,
Oh, my lips hurt.
Hold on, there's gotta be an air pump somewhere.
I would like to help Bill.
After he gets done with 3.5 of them, I go and be like, Bill, look, there's a plug on the end. You're supposed to plug it in the wall. And then you click this on button and it blows itself up. Bill.
Leaves, I say, don't worry, she's mean to everybody.
Chastise him.
he gets up and just drags it over to an outlet and plugs it in, and you just looks at it angrily and sad.
I just stab his shoulders.
Thank you.
Did our retiree want to hop off here?
I don't want to leave!
Everybody looks different than me.
And then they're all the same.
Why do they look like me and then they don't? That's where we'll call it here, folks.